We should do a thing where we're like in the middle of a conversation,
like talking, like about
people are like
else.
thrown in,
like crazy. This is live. They were just talking.
Like, oh my god, wait, just hopped in the middle of a conversation.
Yeah,
you know,
I'm talking about pickles.
That is a compelling conversation.
I love pickles, dude. That's like a top 3 snack.
I hate pickles.
Really?
I hate pickles.
I
hate pickles.
All pickles? Like pickled anything?
Yeah,
like to pickle
there's not a single pickle I like.
But like they pickle like onions. They pickle other things. Like sauerkraut's awesome. Do you like kimchi? Do you like pickled things?
I like cucumber. Like if
you like a raw dogged cucumber.
Yeah.
Like just cute.
Like I cut a cucumber.
Boom. Just a veggie.
Cucumber.
But you don't like the sour pickle anything. See, I get like pickled chips. I get like pickled puffs. I had the epiphany a couple of years ago, though. I think it's because I grew up like my family pickled stuff because Irish people like didn't have a lot of money. So we grew up like all of our recipes are like the stuff that'll last the longest. Mm-hmm. There was a big epiphany of like, oh, I like things that taste like you could hide the spoilage. And it was a very alarming, like, oh, this is kind of an indicator.
I'm glad we're back.
We're back!
We're back, people.
Pickles are good, guys.
We're back.
Love a pickle.
We decided we're going to return with a trailer react-thon, and I'm going to get this out of the way right now. We are not going to cover the Stranger Things 5 trailer. Been hit up like a mother effer about it. Nope. You know why? Because you can only experience Stranger Things, the final season, one time for the first time.
And it's out in like 2 weeks.
Out in like 2 weeks. And the less I have footage in my head, it makes the show reaction better. Because I'm not going to be having any, like, when's this scene going to happen? When's this? Oh, because I saw this scene, I can
know that person lives.
Exactly. I feel like it just makes it that much better. So, yeah, the less I see, the better off I'll be. And I feel like it's like that for a lot of people.
Especially the final season. I haven't watched anything.
I understand for marketing purposes. You want to put it closer because then you make a lot of money. But for our purposes, I know some people get upset when we don't cover certain things. That's going to be one of them. But today,
we're making up for it.
We're making up for it today because, yeah, there's a lot that we have not covered. And we'll throw some of them in here. So I'll tell you what we're going to cover. And then I want to have a very brief discussion first, though, about why we're covering less trailers. and the why behind that, pretty much.
After we do the opposite and cover 4 trailers.
Yeah, we cover 4 trailers. Should we cover the 4 trailers first and then explain why?
I think so. That's more compelling.
Let's do that.
Why we're done with
we
it.
tease, hook them in.
Yeah.
That way they're like, oh, and I got to stick around to find out the answer. Or
Also, if we have new viewers, they're going to be like, why are these guys talking about a thing they're not doing anymore? Instead of
and
watching
then
the
they're going to
trailers.
do it. Yeah, they're going to get really impatient. But while you're here, leave a like on this video. And I want to thank John, Alex, and a whole bunch of other people. Got to shout out Joe from Multihouse because we have not gone live in a while because we were very much adamant from the last time we were live. We were not thrilled about the quality. It really sucks because, you know, especially if on my end, I'll get really caught up in producer Greg and I'm watching footage and I'm like thinking about a billion things. I'm like, I'm hating the way this is looking and feeling. And then I feel like I can't just do my job here.
Yeah.
And it sucks when you can't like watch it back and you feel like it's just so poor quality. And we like it being live because it feels more honest. It feels more raw. And especially in a day and age where AI seems to be a constant looming threat, we like being live. So that way you guys know we're real fucking people with you right
With
now.
real fucking opinions we may regret later.
Yeah, exactly. So we want to make it personal. We like the personability of it, but we wanted the quality to improve. And so a lot of time, money, resources from a lot of people have come together so that way this can look much better.
We have a
So
showgirl set now.
We have a showgirls. We have
Look at this.
We have like
Look at these bedazzlement.
Yeah, we asked Alex to decorate it,
And then she
and
made it
she's like,
real.
you both are gay.
You guys
right?
are like Jumbo's clown room
Yeah.
attendees. You want some tassels for your
Let's go with
titties?
that.
We got some tassels for your titties.
I love the sparkles.
Yeah,
Okay,
it
it's
does.
nice. It's got dimension.
We also built John a brick wall, as you guys can tell. We built him a real brick wall.
This will look nicer as the stream goes on as
Yeah.
I figure out what to do with it back here.
I like how John has a set that actually, like we get
Yeah,
we get
John looks like
strings and
every
beats,
live
and he
like,
gets like
studio.
a whole depth of field wall.
I've got a flat white wall back here, and you guys have foam. I
It's
can
a lot
create a
of
different
things.
kind of depth of field back here than you can.
It's great. It's great. We're happy. This
Very
looks
happy.
a lot better. This feels a lot better. All right, Coy. I mean, you want to just start getting to it? We got 4. We got Scream 7. We have Michael. Man, that's been requested so much. And Toy Story 5 and Super Mario World. No, I mean, we're both interested in Scream 7.
I think that's my most anticipated of these. I'm curious. We should rank the 4 by excitement, and then after we see the trailer, if it changes.
Oh, that's easy. Scream 7.
Okay.
Even though I'm like morbidly curious and I'm barely divided internally about it. And then I would go Michael for similar reasons.
Okay.
In terms of joy, Toy Story 5
Yep.
and Super Mario World Galaxy, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know why I feel like very indifferent towards it. I know it's going to be the biggest one of them
Oh,
all.
money-wise, that's the winner.
Yeah, what about you?
Scream 7 for me. Toy Story 5. I really love the Toy Story movies, and I feel like I always get more excited when it's closer than I realize. And then I'm going to go Mario. I think I'm a little biopicked out. I haven't even seen the Bruce Springsteen one, and I like Jeremy Allen White quite a bit. So Michael's pretty low for me. Also, it seems very like studio family interference, the movie. And when they like de-gayed Freddie Mercury, I was like, well, I don't know if I trust biopics to be authentic anymore.
Especially, we'll talk about it. Let's watch Scream 7 first.
They're all controversial in some way.
Yeah, cue it up, John. Cue up this movie that we can be excited for or can't because we suddenly support a political opinion for something. I don't know.
Ghostface has said a lot of things about
This
certain
is
things.
complicated. I have expressed many opinions on why I am very hesitant about this movie, even though it is my favorite horror movie franchise.
All right. Get ready, gang.
We're ready. Literally haven't seen a frame of this.
Yeah, it's the first frame I've seen.
We are Callie screaming a 1, a 2, and a 3.
This is it.
Hey, I like that
I can't
guy.
believe we're staying at the Psycho Killer B&B.
People actually do this.
Oh,
All right.
oh, that's so cool. It's a motion detector.
Okay.
It's gotten so meta that everything actually is advertising for Scream because they have this as an option to stay at the house.
Stupid.
What a dumb kill!
Hello.
She's back.
Back.
Nice little town.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre's playing there.
You and your pretty daughter reminds me
Grown
of where
daughter.
we grew up.
Legacy.
Well,
Wow, you sure know a lot
like
about
Halloween.
me for another asshole hiding behind a voice changer.
Oh, I'm not hiding, Sidney.
You're not. Okay.
Not this time.
Yo, this guy's active. Oh, she's got a panic room.
That's smart to have a panic room in that history.
This is why I watch less trailers. I think this is already revealing way too much.
Yeah, I already have ideas, which I don't love.
Yeah, this is giving way too much. We're going to keep watching that.
That is a great setup for kill through the wall. I like that. Reminds me of Matrix.
If you hurt her.
I'm not going to hurt her until you're here to see it.
Let's unmask this.
Hey, Gale! And they're back.
Yeah.
For just being near you.
Where is my
Oh, well, that guy's dead. Okay.
Are we showing? Are we gonna bring back Lillard in the trailer as the button?
He's trying to find another way in. We're gonna do this together. You're gonna have to shoot him through the wall. Where? To the right of the door. Shoot him now! Do it now! Oh, you got it.
Come on, you know better than that, Sydney.
He's dead. You need to make sure you shoot him in the head.
Double tap.
Because of the movie.
I'm gonna burn it all down.
Mother!
This is gonna be fun.
Oh, the voice of Matt Lillard. We didn't get a
That
sight.
was Matt Lillard for
The
sure.
voice, 100%.
You know his voice
I
way
know
better
that.
than
Yeah,
I
that
do.
is a guaranteed Matt Lillard voice at the end.
Well, hopefully you guys were able to hear us okay. Was the trailer playing a little too loud at that time?
I had to knock it down a little bit. Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess
Navigating
we'll
it.
Hear it on the play.
I mean,
then.
I could hear the both of you nicely.
Do you want to discuss it or dive into the next one?
I think no. Let's discuss it.
Okay. I was
Let's
like,
watch 4 trailers and talk. And we will take super chats and everything afterwards. And by the way, oh my
Good
god,
rule. Make the rule.
Should have mentioned this at the very, very top. If anyone contributes a super chat or a stream lab requesting a trailer reaction, we are not going to do it. So you don't waste your
We'll answer
money
questions.
on doing that. We won't do it. It will be wasted. Yeah. So please don't. But of course, we'll answer any question you want. Any super chat's a great way to support us.
Yes.
And we never end a live without going through every single one of them. But in terms of doing trailer react, we will be here all day, and we just don't want to do it. We want to keep focused on.
And you
these
guys really
specific
guide the second half of the show. I love the questions, so please keep the questions up. We just can't do all the trailers.
Exactly. All right, Coy, what's your first impressions of that trailer?
Admittedly, a little lackluster. I assume they're not showing too much of the third act because they shouldn't, but I also know modern trailer culture does. So I worry we've seen too much, but I'm hoping it's one of those things where it's meta enough that they know not to. I'm hoping it's smarter than my fears. Like they show enough from the beginning, or there's a movie in a movie thing, something that makes it so we don't have so much anticipation for certain deaths and kills. Like I wish they hadn't shown the shoot the wall thing because I liked the Matrix moment of stabbing through the wall. I didn't want to see it mirrored with the shooting through the wall. That would have been a cool moment to experience. So it's harder and harder to market movies because getting butts in seats is harder. And I feel like the answer to people has become just show everything. And that's not the answer. So my concern is that this was a little bit much for the first trailer.
Yeah, I didn't quite love that trailer, honestly.
It's my favorite horror franchise too.
It is my favorite horror franchise.
It felt like cosplay. Like it felt like not a student film, but someone that loves Scream making a Scream movie.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
It felt kind of the last thing I want Scream to feel is you don't want Scream to become a generic Scream movie.
Yeah. It felt like Stab.
And what is it? Yes.
Didn't feel like Scream.
What is a generic Scream movie? It's like, oh my God, are they now creating a generic Scream movie? It doesn't seem like there's any, like, what's the commentary? That's part of the appeal of the Scream movies is what are they going to be commenting on this time, or what are they going to be doing that's different? And nothing looks particularly different. It looks like they're stealing a lot from the Halloween 2018 movie.
Which is surprising.
Yeah, she seems like she's the new Laurie Neve Campbell, and having the daughter
The
back.
final mom,
is Judy
legacy.
Greer and the kids hanging out. There's shots here that seem straight out of the Halloween movies. What's her daughter's name in this? Who's the actress playing the daughter, and what's her daughter's name?
Also, while we're looking that up, I think there's a lot of a plan that they had for the next trilogy that they clearly had to throw away, and it doesn't feel like they had as big of an arc to start with Sidney.
No, and that's what I mean. Is it feels like this is a giant. This is the exact worry I had. Basically, I want to be a little bit more optimistic, and none of that is piercing through me right now, because it feels just very kind of straightforward, kind of it was a little dull of a trailer, honestly.
It was only like 2.5 minutes.
It seemed like it showed so much of sequences here, and Ghostface is like there's certain appeals you got to have, right? Who is the new Ghostface? What's the new meta commentary? And it feels like it was so Neve Campbell heavy,
right?
And I didn't really get ensemble vibes from it. I just don't.
We saw Mason Gooding briefly. We saw some of that, but it doesn't feel like it's going to focus on them.
And there's been a lot of announcements of a bunch of new people coming back.
Yeah, and Lillard's the thing I've been saying. Like he wouldn't come back unless the script was good. And the original Scream 3 script was centered around him, and I was hoping they would be able to do some of the ideas that they had for that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, obviously, we don't want to know yet, but I'm hoping that's part of what makes 7 work, is like tying in some of the ideas they had for 3.
Yeah. Who's doing this one? Kevin Williamson?
Yes. Who wrote the first one?
He wrote like the first 3, right?
I think so.
It might actually have been the first 4.
I don't remember that well, but I know he was integral to the beginning.
Well, see, because like Scream 5 is the one that was talking about soft reboots. And I enjoyed that one. I didn't particularly love it. Scream 6, maybe not the biggest on its meta commentary, but I really loved the new setting in New York City.
Yeah.
It felt like Ghostface was hyper aggressive killer.
Yeah.
It seemed like they were doing something different that had a new confident voice of it doing its own thing. And this feels like it's actually trying to go back to the well of winning fans back after the firing of Melissa Barrera.
And that worries me that they're overcompensating by being like, you like the first one?
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
And like the whole situation's so messed up that it's like, that's going to be hard to forgive. The movie has to be exceptional.
Yeah, it's just another story of like Sidney, for some reasons, reeled back into the same old bullshit.
Yeah. And
real quick, I got some intel for you. You have Tatum Prescott as the daughter, played by Isabel May.
Nice.
Who's been in some stuff. And also, Kevin Williamson wrote Scream 1, 2, and 4 and 7.
Oh.
He did not write Scream 3, which was written by Aaron Kruger.
And 3 might have been the one. I mean, he might have written the Matt Lillard one. Like, you know what I mean? He might have been doing 1 through 4 because they threw out the whole movie because it was too Columbine adjacent.
Got it. Tatum, isn't that a Scream character?
Yeah, isn't that it's Rose McGowan, right? The blonde.
Oh, that's a cool little legacy moment. Could we like quickly see who else in the confirmed cast? And then that's all I really like. I want to feel more, but I think the closest meta thing they have is you can actually go rent the Scream house. Like in real life, you can go to the house they filmed Scream in. A lot of people do, like influencers and stuff. So it might be like a TikTok commentary.
Why does it look so cheap?
That is McKenna Grace is in it. I thought that was her. McKenna's awesome. She's in everything. So that's exciting. Ethan Embry's in it, who's another like throwback 90s star.
Timothy Simons is in it. Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, this is a fun cast.
That was Joel McHale. Yeah.
I'm really happy McKenna Grace and Celeste O'Connor, who's also great. Celeste O'Connor's one of the highlights of what's it called? That awful Madam Web movie.
You mean Madam Web?
The awful one, not the good Madam Web movie that everyone saw.
I guess I was expecting to. I was already kind of cynical about it. Admittedly, obviously, I was already having my doubts about it. And I guess the last thing I expected was to watch a trailer that felt bland. That was like, other than that, like one cool staging of that sequence, I was surprised. I'm really surprised by how simple it is and how. I don't know. It's like kind of a nothing burger to me.
It feels like Stab, not like Scream. I stand by that. I don't know if that's as buzzy as it feels in my head, but that's my whole thought. It feels like a Stab.
Are people
movie.
loving this trailer?
I don't know. People have been asking for us to watch it.
Way more unplugged from the social medias lately.
Yeah, I've been trying to be. I don't know.
Well, as a diehard Scream fan, I will be there opening weekend regardless.
100%.
It has not done anything to, calm down my skepticism, unfortunately.
Let us know in the chat if people are loving it.
Yeah. Let us know. Chat away. Super chat us a hate comment.
Yeah, tell us how wrong we are and how specific it looks.
Yeah, please. Oh,
All right.
That's a disappointment.
I'm a little bummed that we started there because I was like, we got to start with the one I'm sure will be good.
I thought it would inspire some conversation. It didn't inspire anything out of me.
So I said we should start and see if I think we're inverting because what was our next most anticipated?
Wow, I never thought I'd feel this way about a Scream movie.
Next year is so stacked.
I'm like, do something that feels offensive. Do something that feels divisive.
Yeah.
Not do something that feels remarkably safe.
And next year's so stacked that like there's no room for anything to come out that's not. Like 2026 is insane. And I get this is February, but next year's so full.
It's a really sad thing what this movie is. Regardless, like even if it, even if it ends up good, like that's the thing. Even if it ends up being a good movie, what it's doing to the what became of it, the origin of what this movie is,
100%, and like the reason behind all the pivots that clearly had a 3-act structure. Clearly, it was a trilogy being written, and that it's not now, and for those reasons is insane.
Well, I don't know. Fans love to eat shit up, and I'm just not one of those people anymore who can just like go, hey, she's named Tatum.
That's enough.
Yes, I bet right now if we went to the comments on this video, if people were like, I bet people were like flipping out about it. Let's move on after that. Let's go to the comments. I bet people are like, Tatum, she's named after Tatum.
People noticing Lillard's voice.
Look at that top comment right there. The fact that Sydney named her daughter after a high school best friend is very sweet. It's like the second to top comment.
8,900 upvotes. I like.
Oh my God, she named her Tatum.
I like hearing Matt's voice. Made me happy. That's all I got.
Yeah.
It's a combination of Matt Lillard's voice and the fact that she's named Tatum.
And that's about it.
Guys, it's all stuff from Scream.
I know, it's exciting.
They're talking about Scream stuff in the comments. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed.
All right, well, let's move on.
Yeah.
Give that trailer a 4 out of 10.
Oh, are we grading them?
I don't know. I'm trying to put a button on this.
All right. I'm gonna go 4.5 out of 10. I'm gonna give it an extra half.
Brought my energy down.
It's good we got hours of live streaming to go.
Let's do Michael.
Let's go. Let's swing.
Let's go, Michael.
All right.
Make sure to
Michael, it is. Here we go. All right.
I know you've been waiting a long time for this.
Yeah, years.
The tracks are made. The songs are ready.
Okay.
Let's take it from the top.
So many hits. It's gonna be such a good theater experience just for that.
This is your story.
Oh, I tell Fuqua's doing this. I didn't know that.
All right.
Past and embrace the future.
Is it like his nephew or something playing?
Yeah, there's like someone related to Michael Jackson playing him. The imagery is awesome just because his imagery always was.
Is that Miles
Yeah,
Teller?
with some sort of wig.
Q, can you lower the lights for me, please?
Okay, but remember, in here, keep those feet still, my man.
The voice is on point.
Yeah, the
though.
voice is really solid. You know, kind of the opposite feeling I got from Scream.
How so?
I wasn't looking forward to this, and I didn't know it was Fuqua, and I didn't think I'd feel anything from the imagery because I thought it would feel repetitive, but instead it reminded me how much I like literally the opposite of Scream. When I saw repetitive imagery in Scream, I was like, not interested. When I saw repetitive imagery in this, I was like, I forgot how much I love those videos. So this to me is selling it in a way that I didn't expect to feel. I actually am more excited for this.
Do you know the behind the scenes drama with this movie?
I'm not excited for the second movie.
They're not making the second movie.
There was a recent message from someone saying like, oh my God, they're going to call the first one Michael and the second one Jackson. And some executive was like, maybe.
Oh, so they might actually do it?
I think they're going to reshoot most of it if they do, because they can't legally release whatever they'd shot.
Yeah, so
there's a lawsuit.
The narrative goes that this actually explored the accusations that he was going through, obviously with, sexual assault with minors. Horrible subject. And then the estate stepped in and be like, no, you can't do that. And I think it's just going to cut off at like, I don't really know the eras of like the 80s, I guess, with Michael Jackson, the 90s.
Yeah. I don't know what they're going to do. But going right from the conversation about...
I have two feelings. One, that is a great trailer. Undoubtedly. That is a great trailer. That's how you do a trailer. They know their audience. This is going to make $1 billion. That's how you do it. People who love Michael Jackson will check it out. There'll be people who also are kind of cynical who will check it out. It hones in on nostalgia. That's how you edit a trailer. It's reminding you, like what you were saying of what it was doing.
Got all those feels.
I just don't really fall for that stuff anymore. you know? Like that stuff I don't buy. Like Bohemian Rhapsody, a lot of the biopic trailers, they tend to do that. They like
100%.
They elicit, they recreate.
But I thought I wouldn't feel anything. That's why I'm surprised that I did. I knew this would be that trailer.
But what did you feel?
I think of myself as a very casual Michael Jackson fan. My mom was a huge Michael Jackson fan, and I can't deny he's got the most hits. Like he's the king of pop, right? Like the bounty of music he made that changed the world cannot be separating the man from it cannot be overstated. I didn't expect to care about any of that seeing it, and I did. Like there was a surprise in me that like seeing the Thriller set or seeing that one stage and seeing the certain outfits, like I didn't think I'd be like, oh right. And instead I was like, oh, like so it rekindled some latent nostalgia that I didn't think I had.
I feel like that's really good for a trailer.
That's what they want.
I think as a movie though,
I don't know if it'll sustain 2
I feel like
hours.
the movie will probably be I suspect. Again, though, people fucking love Bohemian Rhapsody.
Those people are wrong.
There's a lot of those people watching this. A lot of people love it.
That movie neutered a legend, and this is gonna.
This is gonna be worse.
I'm talking about the trailer, Greg.
Yeah.
The trailer did its job.
This is gonna be way worse.
100%.
They're gonna.
It's his family playing him.
Like they are. Yeah. It is gonna be the most cowardly biopic.
It is going to say what a good man he always was, and it will be exciting and thrilling.
And no one's like allegations in private life of that magnitude was in the media. Like I grew up with Michael Jackson like a lot of us did, and I also grew up as a child hearing about all this stuff. It was impossible to escape. It's a part of the association with Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
And they're going to completely shy away from that. I think it's going to be a cowardly experience, and I'm like, yeah, I could watch the music videos. It's to say, I like
or concert footage because he's
could
amazing
watch the
in concert.
Yeah, I could watch all that. I could do all that, and I'm like, I'm glad you're recreating it. But again,
I'm speaking only to the trailer.
Yeah, the trailer's fucking amazing.
Which did its job.
The trailer's incredible. It's an incredible trailer.
I'm not pre-reviewing my fears.
Yeah.
I'm reviewing the trailer.
I have almost no faith in the actual movie.
I don't disagree.
Yeah,
but as with all trailers, I try to think because trailers are an art.
Yeah.
Like the editing of a trailer is its own art form. I'm trying not to think of how I'm going to feel 2 hours into this movie. I'm trying to think of how I'm going to feel leading up to the movie. That's the trailer's job. Right now, I'm more excited for it than I was. Do I think it's going to be good? Probably not. But it got me interested.
All right, man.
Do you know what I mean?
I'm glad you have that positive feeling, though.
Yeah, it's about the next 6 months. That's what this trailer did. It's not about the day it comes out when I'm going, well, yeah, you did exactly what I knew you would. It's about the journey there.
But what if, hear me out, what if you prepped yourself
For
hardcore
disappointment.
for the disappointment of what
Greg,
is
I live
the
in America. I do that
likelihood-
every day. I wake up and I go, what's going to
The
betray me today?
likelihood- Then you watch
How
it,
will I get to bed tonight?
It can be better than what you, like the best case I have for this movie is it's going to be better than what I fully expect it to be.
If I lived as a realist, I couldn't do the job we do, which is staying positive for the internet.
Oh, no. I think
being a
I've
realist in
converted.
2025 is
This
not
why we don't do
sustainable,
trailer
Greg.
reactions as
It's not sustainable, Greg.
Because I think when people hop into trailer reactions, they
want joy.
They will expect us to behave
be
a
like
certain
I am
way,
right
and
now.
I'm like, I'm just not that person anymore. And I'm watching
Greg
this,
is
and I'm
no longer an optimist. He's a realist or cynic. But what does John think to balance out my pure optimism?
Do you like the trailer, John?
It was fine. I mean, I'm doing 10 things over here, so I'm like half absorbing the trailers right now. I mean, it certainly has all that sheen and gloss. It very much looked like what from the producers of Bohemian Rhapsody, like
is it?
Biopics.
It is the exact name. It says it right there in the beginning of the trailer.
Stopped reading.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
no.
I mean, like, the thing is, I feel like
I did not like that
biopics
movie.
have taken on like a sheen. Like, there's a visual look.
It's so masturbatory.
How did
man.
they survive Walk the Line? Like the Walk Hard, I mean. How in a post Walk Hard world, how do you make Bohemian Rhapsody? And apparently they did it again.
It's a formula.
It is.
Biopics are. It's weird how there's a formula to true real life people. Like, it's strange how you can just take a real life person, someone who's as publicized as Michael Jackson, and they go, now let's put them in that beat sheet that we have. Let's just do that.
And they did that concert, and then they had this problem with drugs, and then they went to that concert. They overcame the drugs.
Yeah.
They had this relationship.
Because then there's this whole other medium, too, of further content that happens of, oh, now let's make documentaries or videos online about how this movie is accurate, how it's inaccurate.
Yeah.
That becomes a whole other field to mine then after that. So this movie is going to do great. It's going to be
great.
huge numbers, and people are going to make a lot of videos about it. But I think the movie itself, I don't even feel like this is one that Antoine Fuqua. You know what will be the biggest sign? I bet Antoine Fuqua will probably not want to be promoting this movie.
Oh, that'd be interesting. I could see that.
That happens with a lot of these biopics.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm saying that out of my ass. I don't know that.
Greg's like watching every biopic
I said that.
So
but I'm
with
like,
such
I
confidence.
can't think of that with anybody else. That's why the value of this being unedited.
I don't know who did Bruce Springsteen, but they did promote it. I'll tell you what, maybe. I don't know. I didn't check. I might be wrong. Live, folks. We're doing it live.
I'm just here to really bring the mood down.
You know what?
Two trailers and I'm
two trailers of just
Mr.
Greg
fucking negative
grumping
about
out.
both of them.
Scott Cooper. I love
who
Scott
did
Cooper.
Out of the Furnace.
How have
and
I not
friggin-
seen this Bruce Springsteen movie? I love Scott Cooper.
Because it doesn't meet the formula.
Or maybe it does. That's why I haven't brought myself to see it.
No.
Scott Cooper's great.
Let's look up
man.
the reviews for Springsteen.
All right.
It's 6.9 out of 10 on IMDb.
I just want to see if people are like, is it
60%.
formulaic?
That is
it
goddamn
the same?
close to rotten. That is on the rotten line.
I have heard some reviews of this that suggest it is not like the traditional biopic,
Good.
but in like so far in the opposite direction where they're like, not a lot happens and it doesn't seem like there's a lot of major conflict.
Well, Nebraska's like his trying to find a new path album, but it's not his most exciting. So it's a bold thing to make a movie out of, but I don't know if that will work.
Well,
60%.
that's awful.
Scott Cooper's great though. All right. Well,
So it's Jeremy Allen White. He's a good.
he is, and Jeremy Strong's in it.
Let's watch Toy Story 5.
Let's watch Toy Story 5.
Let's get a pick me up, God
Come
damn it.
on.
All right. Here we go.
God,
Toy
I don't.
Story.
Okay, wait. I need a refresher here. Toy Story 4. What happens at the end of Toy Story 4?
Isn't that the one where they have the little girl who is like, his toys get donated and then this little girl gets them and they're like trying to get back to Andy, but then they realize they need to be passed on and they also create life with a plastic fork?
Oh yeah, Forky was
something.
for.
Wow, you just like, oh, isn't that the one where
It just describes the plot.
Did you just like rewatch this movie?
John is like, I think it's the one where, and then 12 minutes in.
I could be wrong.
I don't
because
remember.
There are similar plots in
I
Toy
just remember there's like a
Stories.
carnival and then Bo
they-
Peep comes back. I remember that.
and I think he stays with a different family.
Yeah,
like,
he
doesn't
leaves. He doesn't leave with
like,
Buzz.
Yeah, doesn't Woody and Buzz separate?
Yeah. That's how it ends.
Yeah.
I know that's how it ends for sure.
And there's
Okay.
something with like Andy's sister or something. I don't know.
I don't
When a
remember
new
Andy.
toy
I thought
called-
Andy
I
had no
need to
involvement.
watch.
Here's the log
We
line.
should watch all the Toy Stories, Greg.
Yeah, getting closer to this.
I love Toy Stories.
Yeah, it says when a new toy called Forky joins
I love
Woody in the gang.
Toy Stories.
I love toys.
I love stories
And I
about
love a good
toys.
story.
I love Toy Stories.
You know, frankly, I love Toy
Let's watch
Stories.
Toy Stories.
Frankly,
Let's watch
what's
Toy
that one with
Stories.
Robin Williams? That one too. Toy Stories.
Toy Stories. I saw
when-
one comment on the last video that said Greg's obnoxious, and I'm like, I'm not doing anything to
Sticking with the brand.
to recite that.
Are you guys on the channel?
God, I'm just making that so much worse.
Here, let's
What
get
is
into
it?
I'm obnoxious and negative now.
This is Greg 2025. All right, let's see. Let's see. We
I have taken my jaded state
Woody
about
and
the
his
political
friends
landscape
go
and take
on
it out
an
on
RV
movies.
on pop culture.
Woody and his friends are on an RV trip with their new owner, Bonnie, and her homemade toy, Forky. Forky, who's a spork who doesn't see himself as a toy, runs away, forcing Woody to go on an adventure to find him. This journey leads to Woody reuniting with his long-lost friend, Bo Peep, who has embraced an adventurous life as a lost toy and helps Woody
Oh,
reconsider
Keanu
his own
Reeves is Duke
purpose.
Kaboom.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, I hear Conan's going to be in 5. Oh, I know. I hear
Like O'Brien?
No, Conan O'Brien. Yeah, what other name?
The
one-
Barbarian?
Name one other Conan that's not
The
Conan the Barbarian.
Barbarian.
Name literally one other Conan.
I think it's like two. I just can't believe it.
There is no other Conan.
There's 18 Conans in the chat right now. Like, what the fuck?
Okay, so
Conan Thompson, Conan Jones.
okay, let's watch this Toy Story 5 teaser.
Yeah, Toy Story 5.
right.
Bring us joy.
All right, here we go. Y'all ready for this?
I remember there's a post-credit scene with Forky, and I don't remember what that post-credit scene was.
Oh, well, get ready for good times. Here we go. 1, a 2, and a 3.
Special delivery.
Ship it.
Bonnie, there's a package for you.
Bonnie. Bonnie's nanny sister?
Yes. Or no, that Bonnie's the one that has these toys now.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, Forky's got a friend.
Forky's got a... No, that was in the post-credit, I think. Or for something.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Oh, I love the stealing of the eyes. Oh, this is such a good teaser. Yes. The Zealots.
I'm excited they're all back.
Thank you.
Hi there, I'm Lily Pad. Let's play.
Oh no.
If the plot of this is Toys v Technology, I am so excited.
And Woody and Buzz are back together somehow.
Okay. Do you know one of the biggest growth markets in psychology is toddlers and a screen withdrawal?
I am not a parent, and I am actively against when I see.
Yeah, it's insane.
I'm the most judgmental non-parent when I see a
This
kid with an
is so
iPad.
good for society. Parents watching the dangers of like having their kids grow up on screen. This is amazing.
Or they might feel judged in the theater.
Good.
Yeah.
Be judged. That's
might feel.
fantastic. Oh, I like that
It
teaser.
might
It's
deal
my
with
favorite
it.
one so far.
Might deal with an AI element. I'm just excited. That is the Member Berry trailer that works on me because all 4 are great.
Yeah.
A lot of people give 4 flack, and I remember loving 4
4 was
still.
a blast.
Yeah, 4 I remember loving, and all 4 I think are amazing films. So that was the one I have faith in. Woody and Buzz are back together. I don't
Hopefully
really care.
explain that. They'll explain
Who
it.
gives a shit? And
Adventure's
they're back.
over.
We knew they would be.
We
We'll
want 'em back.
Just come up with some explanation. I mean, although it does kind of undercut the ending.
Well, 4 becomes the ending of 3.
I'm not gonna lose. I'm going.
No, Greg, stay positive. We had you. It looks good.
I need to stay in the
Be
positive.
happy about one of these.
Because that is such a big part.
Doesn't matter.
That was a big part of the
Looks
ending,
good.
wasn't it? Wasn't it a big part of the
It
ending?
was. And another movie. This is a
And
new
about letting
movie
go and moving
about-
on. It was part of the theme.
If it's letting go and moving on, we wouldn't be watching Toy Story 5.
That
Clearly, none
is
of us
true.
have let go.
Okay, so wait, who's Bonnie?
The girl that takes gets their toys, I think,
That's not Andy's sister. Does Andy have a sister? Did Andy murder his
is
sister?
Sid in this.
Have they rectified what happened with Sid? Have they traumatized Sid? This poor Sid. This poor guy. I think
Molly's his sister.
Molly's his sister.
So she is the new owner of the toys. Yeah, Bonnie is that little.
Yeah, because at the end of one of these movies, he like passes the toys along. He's like about to grab them out of the
Oh,
box. and
3.
he's
That's
like,
in 3.
Yeah,
That's
here's-
in 3. Yeah,
here's
yeah.
the little, you
Okay.
go, little girl.
Yeah. Cool. Cool.
Toddlers or like a little
90%,
toddler. She's
90%
young.
of this is us trying to remember what the hell happened in the Toy Story movies.
It's been a while again.
But in terms of a teaser trailer, the idea of actually bringing in an iPad of children's association with technology, of how, because like when you play with a toy, that is working on imagination, something physical,
Yeah.
you know, and then when you're dealing with an iPad, it's a distraction tool.
Yeah.
And it also messes with the brain waves and the way your brain chemistry develops.
Because it's giving you the stimulation versus you giving yourself.
Yeah.
Like there's so much a lack of tactile in life.
Yeah.
I love that as the villain.
I'm going to talk about, I'm going to really have to be super careful with my language here because YouTube is hypersensitive about this stuff. So it's the same thing with watching certain types of X-rated material,
Sure.
you know, versus there's people.
I'm very excited for where you're
there's
going with this.
People who don't know how to pleasure themselves anymore with just their own imagination when that is more natural.
Yeah.
Because that is working within it's getting to your own body.
Right.
But now because of what the internet and media has done, now they don't know how to just use their imagination.
Right.
And I feel like an iPad in a child's brain is a earlier gateway to that disassociation and what that does to the human brain. And
we
the
have
soul.
no idea what it's doing to people to scale because we've only
Yeah.
got 20 years worth of data.
Do you think the movie will go as deep on this? Do you think they'll talk about
Children's souls?
and masturbation?
No, I don't, Greg. I don't think Buzz and Woody, those two childhood toy names that are already dangerously close, Buzz and Woody are going to avoid anything closer than that to a problem.
This is where my mind went. Is like
I'm worried, Greg.
Is like when I learned that, you know, I was like, oh yeah, I should not. That's why it's been many years I haven't looked at any of those videos.
I think that the iPad as a villain is such a great way to Trojan horse morality for parents. I'm not a parent. I'm not judging you that if you let your kid use technology, but I know it's on the macro a huge problem.
But we have assumed the plot of this movie. What if it is?
It's an ally.
What if it's a character you love? Like, what would they introduce a villain like that? Normally,
Burn
it's a
it
character.
down.
Okay, so what villains have there been in Toy Story? There's been that bear,
The
in 3,
Yeah, the bear was scary.
who was presented
Buzz.
as benevolent.
Buzz was kind of the villain of the first one, and then
They're gonna be that guy.
he started villainous.
Maybe that guy.
He had to have an arc.
Sid is definitely the
he's
villain.
the villain.
Yeah.
But Buzz started it villainous, and it was an arc. So Sid,
He's
the
an
bear,
antagonist to Woody, but
Yeah.
he's not a villain.
Yeah, but then you could argue that the villain is Woody's ego in that movie too.
the villain is growing up.
Yeah,
Greg.
it's not
The
black and
villain's
white. That Toy
growing up.
Story one.
What's the villain at 2?
Villain in 2, wasn't it the owl? Wasn't
Zurg?
the
Al's
guy?
the antagonist. And
Well,
no,
and
no,
yeah,
Zurg
there's-
and him have a.
That's
they
Buzz's.
overcome-
Yeah, that's Buzz's
There's the
main.
barb-
in
Stinky
universe
Pete,
back.
Stinky Pete.
Oh, the Western guy.
Freaking Kelsey Grammer.
Yes.
Yeah. Stinky Pete.
All right.
Stinky
Okay,
Pete
so they
and
do.
Owl
They do
They
have.
do introduce them as
Is
heroes.
there a villain in 4?
And then 3 has
Yeah, the
Lotso,
bear.
and then Toy Story 4. Well, is it the giant trash
Gabby.
compactor?
Oh,
Gabby.
the
kind
evil
of.
toddler.
I think, don't they do something with her where she's like antagonistic
this
but
character.
doesn't turn out to be like altogether evil? It's been a minute.
I mean, normally what they do, and okay, so if they have a Toy Story trope, it would be that they present a character that's benevolent,
And
but
then
they
it
end up being some kind of controlling,
Like the iPad.
like the iPad, which it would
They
it
better.
would thematically fit in.
And Pixar is about creativity. I
Yeah.
do not think the animators at Pixar would be like, here's a screen. It's your friend.
It might also deal with some AI conversation. Anyway, I like that trailer.
I like that trailer.
I like that
Yeah.
trailer. Yeah. I want to run an experiment. Are people up in arms in the comments about how Woody and Buzz are back? I want to run an
assume.
experiment.
Yeah,
this is my new new segment. Let me
How
guess.
mad is the audience?
Oh, the comments are turned
Comments
off.
are
Oh, because it's a kids movie. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
that's
and
smart.
here I am talking about very mature
Yeah.
things. You're talking about existentialism and how child development goes.
Forky's
And I'm
the most
like,
existential
here's why you
character.
should stop watching certain videos on the internet.
Pixar has gone hella existential, man. With
get-
Soul and Forky.
You need to get back in your body. Is what
Here,
I'm trying to tell everyone.
let's see if
Okay, this one has a. Is this the same trailer?
I don't know.
It's not the same trailer. This is an AI thing.
Whoa.
You want to watch this?
This is an AI trailer.
Yeah, it is. This
Oh.
is fake.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's messed
The
up.
audience
Yeah.
can't see it. No, that's fine. Okay,
All right,
I'll
that's
I'll
fine.
just assume I'm right. All right, let's
We
watch
got
the
one
last
more.
one. It's Mario.
All right,
Is me.
all right.
Chris Pratt.
One more.
I'm having fun.
One more.
Living the dream. Living the
Crispy.
dream.
I'm having fun. Start off like a bummer, like I think this is a bad idea.
What's the
Scream
first
7.
full-length trailer?
Oh, this is the first one. No, Scream 7 was.
That was a minute and a half, dude.
Scream 7 was 2.5 minutes. Wasn't Scream 7 like
John?
2.5 minutes?
All right.
Scream 7 showed you the
let's
whole
check
movie.
my
I think it
tape.
did it quickly.
Scream 7 showed the whole movie besides who the killer is, which
Scream
is probably
7,
Matthew
2.5
Lillard.
Okay,
minute
2.5 minutes.
trailer.
2.5 minutes.
Yeah.
You were right. You were right. The last two were short. You were right. 2.5 minutes.
It's a
Yeah,
good
so
sign when that
shut
2.5
up,
minute
Corey.
trailer feels not.
Did they have any kind of meta hook in that?
No.
No, that's what I was talking about the whole
house,
time.
The house being a place you can rent is real life. That's meta.
Fine.
That's all I got.
That's
I'm
super
trying to
meta.
I'm trying to defend here. I don't know how I became the guy.
Let's watch Mario.
All right, here we go. 1 and a 2 and a Mario.
Damn, that looks so good though.
Yeah, it really
Shit,
does.
the
This is really
texture.
pretty.
Oh my god.
Hey, big guy.
Whoa.
See us?
Scale.
Move, I'll be right up.
Oh, that was a cool reveal. I enjoyed that.
Clean up the paint.
Is that Bowser Jr.?
And also trim the buns.
I know Bowser Jr. is supposed to be in this.
It must be.
No, it's not Bowser Jr., is it?
Hey, Luigi. What's up, Mario? Behold, I made a masterpiece for Princess Peach.
Chipmunk Jack.
The colors.
It's trash.
How dare you look at my masterpiece and say that?
I'll burn the skin off your bone.
No, I think Bowser just shrunk.
Sorry about that. That's the old Bowser talking.
I'm
Still
rehabilitated.
working through my demons, I suppose. Anyway, I
He's
need
gonna
my
make so
8
much
hours
money.
or else I really turn into a monster.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, I'm really excited for these visuals.
I never played Mario Galaxy.
This is such a pretty trailer.
Whoa.
Mad Mario.
There's Bowser.
That's Bowser Jr.
Metal.
I'm Bowser Jr., and I'm gonna be taking my father now.
Oh, I know. I heard Safdie Brothers playing him. Think Benny Safdie?
Yeah, I think you're right.
There's Brie Larson.
Oh my.
Princess Rosalina, you're coming with me.
damn OP'd. Wow, so much. Hey, that looked awesome.
That looked great.
That looked
That was
awesome.
a lot of fun. That was a big old trailer.
That looked really cool. Shit.
I think we watched it in reverse order.
I remember because we reacted to the Mario movie here, and I remember being like, "Yeah." I was on that common opinion that it could have used a better script, it could have used more writing, and get an actual emotional investment in the characters.
Sure.
And I knew Mario enough to really recognize a lot and know a lot, but this looks like a major improvement.
And the animation looks gorgeous.
And the animation looks better too.
Like I think the visuals in the first Mario are incredible, and I think the story is very simple, but it was fun. I remember being surprised how fun it was. But if the visual upgrade and if they had more time to write it, that looks fantastic.
The dynamics look good. It looks
Yeah.
like we're going to explore way more stuff. That just looks like a really entertaining time.
Yeah, I feel like that's going to be such a great take your whole family multiple times.
Yeah.
And I really like when a movie is for all ages in a way that doesn't demean the experience for either. Like,
And because it's based on a very specific game, it actually made me want to play the game.
oh, that's effective.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way it ties into the worlds. I don't know expanded Mario. I mainly know like core Mario, Mario Kart, but that looked fantastic to me.
Gosh, good for Brie Larson.
Good for Brie Larson.
Getting to work.
Yeah.
Getting
to
bounce
deal with
back.
a non-toxic fandom.
I don't know.
Video
if people
games.
I just that was the first thing I heard about. When I saw a clip of Brie Larson talking about it on Instagram, and I was like, "Oh, she's in the new Mario movie. Cool."
Yeah, I think I heard about her, and then I think that's why I thought it was Bowser Jr. because I kept hearing that word.
Yeah, Benny Saf. I think one of the Saf.
One of the
Who's the Safdie that acts?
Benny?
Benny? Yeah, Benny Safdie. He's Bowser Jr.
Oh, that's so fun. I mean, yeah, I don't have a lot to say. 'cause
I don't
it
have a
was
lot to
just-
say. It was just a
'cause it
great
looked
trailer. That's
good.
a great trailer. It's one of the benefits we said for last.
Which is so
because
funny.
we don't have much to
'Cause-
say.
Yeah. But it's so funny. We were like, let's go in the order. And then it was the opposite order altogether.
Yeah, that
Because
was
I
great.
definitely think my favorite trailer was Mario. My second favorite was Toy Story.
Yeah, it is the reverse order for me.
Yeah.
It's the exact reverse order. We
That's
started off
really
with we
funny.
started off with the trailer I like the least.
And it got a
Yeah.
little better and then way better and better.
Yeah. Oh, cool. And it's funny how the one that just we're like, wow, that just looks like a really solid movie.
Very little
and
notes.
have very little to contribute in terms of conversation to that, other than I hope in terms of a story it is better.
Visuals are
because
great.
that's where
Look at that shot.
So it definitely lacked was the story of the last one. And
Yeah.
I think and I think it relied too much on if you love Mario and only tended to children who could like cool visuals and fun jokes.
I think it's fair.
This needs to be a little bit more fully family accessible, and I feel like they'll take that note. At least I hope they do.
Yeah.
Sometimes Illumination does.
Illumination is a studio that I feel like is very consistent with all ages stuff. I think the Minion movies are fun.
The Minion movies get better.
Yeah.
The Despicable Me 2 is better than 1 to me.
Yep.
So sometimes they do I feel like they would take the note this time.
I'm excited.
I'm excited too. Anyway, that's it for the
2026 is crazy.
Yeah.
Those are all next year. Like next year is so stacked. And we got an Odyssey trailer, I hope soon. We've got all the superhero stuff. Crazy.
We got Devil Wears Prada 2.
We got Devil Wears Prada too.
Stuff coming, McCoy.
Stuff. A lot of
Wonder
stuff.
Man.
It's gonna be great.
Anyway.
Wonder Man.
Look, if
Supergirl.
I haven't checked if there's any super chats or Streamlabs.
We will.
Let's go into it again. I said it earlier. If there's any requests for trailer reactions, we are not doing them. Okay, I said it early on in this video. We're not going to do them. Appreciate the interest if there are any of that. But why don't we take a little break?
Cool.
Come back in a minute, 2.
Yeah, sounds good.
That sounds yummy to me.
Yeah, a little breather to get the positive.
Yeah.
Get some nums.
What was that sound?
The graphics are so exciting.
Everything's so professional
I know,
now.
we got like a whole like graphic card set. That was beautiful.
Looky there.
Are we back on?
We're back on.
All right. I want to say a big thank you once again to John, Alex. We also have in the room Jacob and Michael. Joe, who's not here. There's been a lot of people who have really put a lot of labor and time into making sure this live stream could be of quality, the quality we were hoping it could be. And looking through the comments after that, it was like really nice to see how many people were really proud of the quality. That's all we really cared about for this particular one, was making sure we got the quality down. And that's a large part, not in really thanks to Coin. We were just sort of waiting for
We
everyone
sat
to do
around
their
a lot. We pointed, we gestured.
we were like,
We
here's what we
thanked
want now,
people.
fulfill it.
Can you do this for me?
So thank you,
Thank
guys.
you.
Okay, cool. Did you take a shit? No, I didn't take a shit. But anyway, here we are. Liar. I took
That's why it was a
fast
2-minute
shit.
instead of a 1 minute.
So I hear we got about 25, a combination of super chats and Streamlabs. We never end a stream without going through all of them. Coy in the break was like, you know what? Do you want to talk about a couple of quick news things? We're going to hop into the super chats and Streamlabs. Thank you for your guys' contribution, sincerely. But Coy, is there some news thing you actually wanted to discuss first?
I think it's really, there's two things coming out of HBO that I think are really exciting. We're getting a Vertigo adaptation of V for Vendetta. Like Vertigo Comics came back, and Vertigo Comics is like the more adult imprint of DC. And V for Vendetta, it's been, I think, 20 years since the movie, and they're doing a V for Vendetta show now.
Okay.
So that's really exciting to me because I don't know if you've watched V for Vendetta in the last couple of years, but
Saw it last year.
boy, oh boy, is Idiocracy even less of a documentary than V is. So I think the timing of that is, I like the boldness of it. I like that comic books are seen still in some corners as like sophomoric, and that comic never has been. Like Alan Moore has kind of always been like the adult comic writer. There are so many comics like that, but I think V has the brand recognition and the clout to do something like Watchmen did, and I think we need more art like that. So I'm really excited that we're remaking V for like the modern age. So I think that's a really good opportunity. And then on the other side, they're doing a really cool world building show called DC Crime, apparently is the working title. I don't know if that's going to be the official lock title, but a Jimmy Olsen based like exploration of villains and Daily Planet show. I'm so excited about that. Like you saw me with like, I love Skylar and I love Jimmy Olsen, and Jimmy Olsen, the disrespect he got in the old iteration of the universe. Now we're going the other way. So I'm really excited for Skylar to get to play. And there's so many things in the comics, like Silver Age, Golden Age stuff of him turning into like turtles and geniuses, and the Olsen family heritage, and them owning Metropolis, and all the stuff in small, like there's so much to do. And Gorilla Grodd's apparently in it. I think this is a really cool way to build out a universe. We've talked a lot about The Boys and Gen V kind of interweaving, and I think what we're seeing already with the Batman and the Penguin, that's a really cool dark side. I think this is a really cool opportunity.
He said it.
I did. Dark side is.
It's a dark side.
Light
He said dark
side,
side.
Jimmy Olsen. I think it's really cool to go from Superman into Peacemaker into something like DC Crime and all these things. This web of universe is really exciting to me. So I just wanted to give some flowers to those two swings that I got announced this week.
V for Vendetta, I am actually kind of hoping Damon Lindelof does it.
I would love that.
After what he did with Watchmen, which seemed like the most impossible task to do, a continuation of Watchmen and make something substantial, good, provocative.
Yeah.
I was really, really surprised by how amazing that show was.
And Guy Fawkes masks are this beautiful face of rebellion.
Yeah.
I think it's just such the right time to make this show.
Or get the Wachowskis back.
Dude,
that'd be weird.
I want to see them back. We both.
I still associate it as a Wachowskis movie,
even though they just produced it.
They wrote it. I don't know if they wrote it. I don't. They wrote and produced it.
Yeah. They were like, but not directed it.
No.
I to this day don't remember who directed it. Which I'm sorry, because that movie's great.
I bet there's a lot of cynicism about the Jimmy Olsen show.
I'm sure.
People
don't like Joey Craig.
I did have my first reaction of like, why? When I first heard it, why? But then I went to
why not?
Then I went to Skylar. Well, I just didn't. I really Peacemaker season 2 was something that just kind of got worse for me.
Okay.
It hasn't really gone up in positivity for me as time has gone on. It has gone. I was already kind of down on it, and then it's just gotten kind of worse for me. And so, when I think of that, I think of another James Gunn show that he's probably going. I imagine he's probably going to write it.
They haven't said.
They haven't
and
said
I don't
yet.
know.
But Skyler deserves his own show.
That's what I'm saying.
And he was
and
amazing.
Jimmy does, in my opinion.
Yeah, Jimmy Olsen is one of those characters who's just sidelined. He's like fourth, on the Daily Planet list. He's just known to be the photographer for Lois. But he, like you said, he has his own comic runs and stuff. And I think they could do something really fun. And part of this is part of the fun of having James Gunn run DC. It does feel like a guy who is diving back into the comics and going like, this is fun.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Let's go down this path. And it allows for a different genre. So you're getting different, like V for Vendetta, I imagine will not be present day. Well, that'd be actually really interesting. No, it's probably got to be Elseworlds,
I
right?
assume.
It's got to be Elseworlds.
Well, it's definitely an Elseworld, but I'm wondering,
Yeah.
will they adapt the comic and keep it that setting? Will they modernize? Like, we don't know, but I assume that's still Elseworld no matter what.
I feel like a period piece makes it weirdly more timely.
I think a period piece makes it timeless, which allows it to be timely.
Exactly.
Yeah. I think we're saying the same thing.
Like Back to the Future to me, I kind of associate that because it's such a specific time. Godfather, movies that really embrace the time period versus trying to translate it to modern day, which is what Watchmen did.
Which did well.
But
we don't know how that's going to go in 20 years.
The Jimmy Olsen show, that could be really, really fun. I would
Beck
like
Bennett's
a different
back?
voice though. I would like it to not be James.
Okay. I think Beck Bennett being back is like also a huge thing for me.
Who?
I thought Beck Bennett, he was mustache. The character's name. of the
Lombard
comic.
Coy.
Thank you, Lombard. I even talked to them about how to pronounce that.
And Peacemaker, Anthony.
No,
Keys
Lombard
Lombard.
from Superman.
What are you talking about?
The guy, he's got cats. He's always on the phone yelling. He's the jock. Like Cat Grant is like the cheerleader, and he's like the jock. The Daily Planet bullpen. There's the blonde girl, and then there's the football guy.
Yeah.
Beck
Oh my
Bennett
God.
from SNL.
Yeah, he's the guy who didn't get a seat.
Yes.
On the
he's
ship.
so
Yeah,
funny,
yeah,
and I
yeah.
feel like that's a great way to. He's very TV quip fast. Like I think him on a show is a great asset. I think Michaela Hoover, who's Cat Grant, is a great asset on TV. I think all these characters, we didn't get a lot of time with them in the Daily Planet because it's a Superman movie. This is a really good opportunity to build out those characters. Kind of like I was saying with Gen V to the boys. Like you build out your supporting players, you get to love them, and then you're excited when you see them, on the next movie.
Yeah.
And you could do all the crazy hijinks of all these villains. Superman's got some crazy villains that don't belong necessarily in movies. Jimmy Olsen has crazy. I just think it's perfect.
Gorilla Grodd, I associate him more as a Flash villain most of the time.
I mean, the CW really popularized him to the mainstream. So that makes sense.
That is true. He's also in that Salvation comic.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, I'm excited for more DC. Why not? We're gonna get we're gonna get Green Lantern's gritty crime drama.
Yes.
Then we're gonna get V for Vendetta. It's a heavy political commentary show, and then we'll get the Jimmy Olsen show, which is gonna be a comedy true crime thing or
Which
something. I
sounds
don't really know
awesome.
exactly what it is.
John, can you scroll up to the row that's just cut off right now? The comic to the far right. Do you see that right there? The one next to that, the one with him laying down. That comic right there.
Let's show it to the audience.
Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen, Who Killed Jimmy Olsen. This is a run that I have recommended to the great Skylar Gisondo a number of times, and I hope this is what they make it based off of. This is one of the most fun. It's Matt Fraction, who's a goddamn genius. This
He
got a
did the
number of
Hawkeye
Eisners.
comic.
Yes, the David Aja illustrated Hawkeye comic that they based the show off of. This is, I think, his greatest work, and he's currently writing Batman. He is a genius. This run won a bunch of Eisners. It's so good. Highly recommend it.
Cool. Thanks, John, for quickly pulling up all that tech stuff. Let's cut to John. John, are you excited for the Jimmy Olsen show?
Oh man, of course. I mean, that to me, that's actually something that sounds very fun because obviously, it's a side character. It's not. If they pitch it at the right scale, I think that could be something that could build out the fun and whimsy and the humorous side of the DC universe. Skylar Gisondo seems like a perfect sort of hapless, good-natured but unwitting, center figure for a bunch of strange hijinks. I actually think, weirdly, as much as I know some people have been like, "What? Why?" I think this could work. I think this could be really fun.
All right, cool. Thanks for the opinion, John.
Yeah.
So John's excited. I'm excited to see what you guys are saying. Yes, Brainiac is confirmed. Who would have thought?
We've did 2 episodes about that already.
2 episodes of why it would work and why it should be, and so we've already. There's nothing more to contribute
I feel
to the
very
conversation
confirmed about
other than yes, we did it.
excitement.
It's happening. The most obvious confirmation in the world. But I'm excited to see what actually unfolds. All right,
And
ready?
who gets cast? That'll probably be soon.
Who's your pick again? I'm still
Michael C. Hall.
I'm still Tremel Tillman.
I'm still very much Michael C. Hall.
Tremel Tillman as Norman Osborn. Tremel Tillman as Brainiac. And then Tremel Tillman as Gorilla Grodd, which would not translate well now that's coming out of my mouth.
I was just saying,
Oh,
Matt, I'm
shit.
letting you have that.
Goddamn live
Yep,
streams.
there it is. We said at the top.
John, can we edit that out right now?
Can we just end the live stream?
Yeah, no problem.
Super
We'll
chats
get
be
right on
damned. Let's
that.
get rid of this man.
I was just naming all the villains that popped up.
Yep.
I got to backtrack a lot now.
Yeah,
Koi,
write an apology letter.
Koi, can you defend me? You have
Yeah.
a black fiance.
Oh,
you can, you can
let's
step in
just
and make
put
me
her
look
in a
better.
position of.
You can
well,
make me look much better
Greg,
right
as my half Asian friend, is allowed to say what.
DEI.
Yeah, he can say what he. As the white man in the room, I'm going to use my privilege to condone Greg's actions.
now. AAPI.
That's right. I feel dirty in 3 directions. Yep, that's
Aren't
better.
you glad we're back? Dude?
Yeah, doing it live.
Doing this live.
Doing this live.
Koi had issues with Man of Steel. Let's put the hate back on him.
Yeah.
So what do we got in the super
That
chat
dropped this
Streamlabs?
All right.
Oh, and the AI coming to Disney Plus. That too. That's all the news stories this week.
I love AI.
I know. It's
It
gonna be
wrote
great.
all my opinions.
It's going to be great for the creator economy and artists alike. It's really going to save movies and TV. I appreciate it, Disney Plus.
All right, we got a handful of super. Start with the first couple super chats, and then we'll hop over to Streamlabs. Yeah,
Yeah. Let's mix it up.
beautiful.
Let's go to the one who the first contributed here.
All right, let's do this thing.
We'll get. We're gonna do just because of time. We're gonna disable allowing super chats to come in. Alex, tap John on the shoulder in
got it.
5 minutes.
All right.
So if
5
you want to
minutes.
get a super chat in, guaranteed to have your question read on air.
Copy that. Here
You
we
just
go.
tap John on the shoulder.
Here we go. First super chat of the day comes from Sebastian Yuntz. Thanks for chiming in. We are so back, baby. Best part about Fridays.
Thank you,
Heart for the
Sebastian.
both of you.
Thank you for being here. Happy to be back.
I did miss this. It's fun to
I
be
did
back.
miss it too. It is fun.
Absolutely is. And next up, we got Ethan T.
Thanks, Ethan.
Ethan T says, "Quick, Coy, convince Greg to watch the Better Man trailer. Good to see you guys back live."
There's an entire subplot of John and Chloe watching Better Man by way of Greg seeing the trailer.
And every time I forget what Better Man is.
It's the
Robbie Williams
Oh, the
biopic.
monkey movie?
Yeah.
it's
That's who
monkey
should play
movie.
Gorilla Grodd.
Yes,
Robbie
Robbie
Williams.
Yeah.
Not
British
the
pop
monkey.
sensation Robbie Williams.
The pop sensation, but embiggened as Gorilla Grodd, and the 5 people get the joke.
Got
Yes.
it. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Greg didn't commit to watching Better Man.
All right.
I forget what it is every time.
I'm excited to see it. Dashun Cheney, R.I.P. the GOAT. I'm going to see MJ 5 times.
I dare not look at the chat while we were talking about MJ.
I'm gonna see it once and decide if I'll see it again.
The trailer exploded. Exploded online.
It's like those number of records, right?
Yeah, it did something. It got like insane amount of views and just
He's the
kept
biggest pop star
populating.
ever.
Yeah, people want to celebrate.
Yeah, so
know?
I hope it does well if it's good. But I'm not gonna say 5 times till I see it once.
We could already telegraph what the backlash will be, you know. It'll come out, it'll be beloved, and then it's going to be followed by a storm of hate about why we shouldn't celebrate Michael Jackson. Here's what Michael Jackson did. Never forget a bunch of videos. First, the videos are going to come out on YouTube about fact versus fiction, this, that. Some people are probably going to produce like Netflix or Amazon is probably going to produce some like Netflix documentary.
And there'll be 2 sides. It'll be people being saying the stuff never happened, and they've proven stuff never happened.
Yeah.
And then people saying we've proven stuff did happen.
Then there'll be content creators saying why we shouldn't be celebrating Michael Jackson. And there'll be people being like, let us just love this movie.
And there'll be people being like, it's racist somehow. And I'll be like, I don't know. I didn't cover it all.
But I'm excited to experience all that joy.
Billie Jean is not my lover.
I think it's going to be a fun movie.
I'm excited to hear the music in the theater. That's my big thing is I like the music, and it'll be fun loud.
Yeah, well, it's like I had the thing is for Bohemian Rhapsody, I had high expectations.
Yeah.
Because the trailer blew me away. And then I walked away feeling how I feel like I'll feel about Michael.
Yeah.
So I suspect when I watch the Michael movie, I'm going to actually be more like, yeah, you know what?
At least you're more
It
prepared.
was an all right time.
Because of Bohemian Rhapsody.
You know?
I remember thinking the Bohemian Rhapsody editing was so bad, and then not being able to rewatch it, and then really liking the Elton John one, and that one nothing, and being so disappointed because I thought Taron Egerton killed it.
Yeah, Rocket Man is sick.
But it doesn't follow the formula as well.
It doesn't, and that scene of the Troubadour is far too original and inventive. That Troubadour scene is better than all of the Bohemian Rhapsody movie.
Back to formula.
Yeah, when he like
When he levitates and you discover the power of music.
la 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 la. Yeah.
It's too creative.
Yeah, not the formula.
All right. Well, you know, speaking of formula, Sebastian Yuntz is back, And Sebastian says, "Oh my God, love the intro. Fantastic job, guys," with a little fist pump on that.
Which intro? The pickle one? Or just the
I'm
countdown?
going to say yeah, because Coy's got pickles. Look at that.
You know what?
On brand, Coy.
In my pocket, ready to go. I'm very excited.
We
about
had a lot of
having
pickle thoughts
pickle
early
snacks.
on in this stream. A lot of
Were the
people,
people team pro or
people.
anti-pickle?
There was a whole array. There were very much divided in the chat. all
Here's
right?
how much I hate.
Sponsor me, oh snap.
Here's how much I hate pickles. There's a. Have you heard of Veggie Grill? You've
Yeah,
heard of Veggie
sure.
Grill? So Veggie Grill, if you guys don't know, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's a restaurant where they take all kinds of meats and it's not real meat. It's all
They
vegetarian.
bake them.
Yeah, they bake them, and it's meant to make people like me be like, I'm eating chicken again. There's this delicious spicy chicken sandwich. That day I ordered it, one of the days I ordered it, they accidentally forgot to remove the pickles.
Yeah.
I took one bite. I've never gotten that chicken sandwich ever
It ruined
again.
the sandwich for
Every
you?
time I eat that, I taste the pickle, even though there's no pickle in there.
That is like a trauma response.
truly loathe
You
pickles.
hate pickles as
But
much as I love
I
them.
hate pickles really bad.
I have at least 3 different types of pickles in my fridge at all times, like different varieties. And then I like pickled versions of things. Like when I'm snacking, I'll get like pickle Pringles, or they got pickle puffs at 7-Eleven now. Man, 2 a.m. pickle puffs hit. Big pickle guy.
Does Anya like pickles?
She tolerates pickles, which is good because I usually smell like pickles. That'd be a problem if she ate
Why do you
pickles as much
smell
as,
like pickles?
Because I'm consuming them and it leaks out
So
of
it
your
just comes out of
pores.
your pores.
Yeah, dude, picklebacks. I was drinking picklebacks and like my first drink when I was 14 was pickle juice and rum, and I fell in love with pickle juice. And then picklebacks got popular, and I was in high school, so I was like a pickleback fiend. And then I could legally drink, and pickleback was my first legal drink.
Disgusting, Coy.
I love pickles, dude.
We're turning off the super chats right
Yeah,
now.
just a heads up.
Disabling the super
This
chats.
is a rebellion against pickles.
So if you didn't get your
super
pickle
chat, your
questions
support
in-
of pickles.
You can leave a sticker, but you can't leave any more questions about pickles.
Yeah. John built all these dimensions and frames and graphics that make us look better on screen.
Hey.
Look at
Beautiful.
that. Look what John did.
Hey.
Look how good that looks.
Oh my! All the screens. We got so many.
He did such a good job. We'll move on now.
People are largely team pickle.
People are.
The pretzel
largely
pickles
Those
aren't
people
pickle.
like Bohemian Rhapsody.
There you go.
No, someone actually said, I'm so accurate in my Bohemian Rhapsody assessment, and then that same person, pickle fan.
Pickle fan.
There's a correlation.
Taste, one might say.
Well, speaking of taste, you know who's got great taste is our good friend, as soon as I get back into the window, Povenmire.
Hey, buddy.
Povenmire. Hey, guys.
Another name who's you hear most weeks.
Thank you for chiming back in. Would you be interested in doing the Lord of the Rings extended trilogy for your reaction to
Hey,
commentary
that's a good idea.
series?
That feels like Christmas for some reason.
Yeah, let's just throw that in there.
No, but like winter, I should say. That feels like we could do it like between superhero
Oh,
stuff.
it's definitely a winter experience.
Yeah, I haven't watched those in years.
It's been a while for me, too. I haven't seen the extended version since it first came out.
Yeah, same.
I've seen the theatrical. I saw the theatrical like, I'm going to say like 5 years ago.
I think I saw theatrical like 10 years ago, and the extendeds when they came to DVD.
Yeah, I've only seen them one time.
Same.
And people swear by them being the true version.
They're just long enough that it's prohibitive to like throw it on. So like I haven't casually watched them.
And then we could watch The Hobbit extended.
Good.
We'd have to.
No, we wouldn't.
Yes, we would. When does that Gollum movie come out? John, look at when that Gollum movie
that's a
comes
good
out.
tie-in. We don't
SEO.
have to do anything because the Hobbit movies are bad.
SEO, baby.
Those Hobbit movies hurt my soul.
Oh,
We got some
2027.
time, man.
Lord of the
wait a
Rings:
while.
The Hunt for Gollum is slated to release on December 17th, 2027.
No, it's too late. It's too late. All right, we'll find a time.
It's a good idea because that's a solid trilogy. Not all 6 of them, but the 3 or so.
That would be fun, though.
Yeah,
I would love to do that.
especially because we both haven't seen them in so long. That would almost be like we can compare our memories to it and like talk through.
Off the top of your head, which one is your favorite?
I think Two Towers because I loved the video game, the PS2 game, and I remember like being so immersed in the story in a multiple medium that I watched that one more. So I think 2. You?
Fellowship.
Yeah, just like the
I think
world.
I think as a movie, it's maybe doesn't have the most soaring moments like Return of the King does, or
Right.
the darkness that I generally gravitate to, like Two Towers. But I think as a film, I think it's the best just structure-wise
Yeah.
and everything. Yeah.
I worked at a movie theater for Two Towers. I'm that old. And that was the first time I had to lace film. And the film for the movie was so big that we had to have extenders.
What is lace film?
Oh, like the movie itself on film. You had to lace it through the projector.
Oh, okay.
And it was so big because the movie was so long that we had to have extenders on the platters. And I remember being like, this is my job. And it was so intimidating because the movie was like just extra large.
Wow.
And that was the first movie I ever laced was Two Towers. So I think there's some like nostalgia for like filmmaking.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool. But like the first one's got that Aragorn opening the door shot, and I was like, "That's what a man is." Like there's some moments in the first one that'll never leave my head.
Arwen's so cool, and I think the way they like hand off and then go into the ensemble of the Fellowship, it all just feels so. It kind of defies the rules of what you do with characters. Like you're introducing these characters so late,
Yeah.
but yet it doesn't feel disjointed. And the way it ends off, it still feels. Those movies are a perfect example of how all three equal one story.
Yeah,
but each one feels like a complete story.
We'll have to rock paper scissors for who says like, and when he kicked the helmet, he broke his toe.
It's either Back to the Future or Lord of the Rings. Yeah.
I got you, Coy. Don't
I think,
And Two Towers. Yeah. I remember that, but I didn't know what you were talking about. Yeah, and Two Towers when Viggo Mortensen kicks it.
that's like everyone's favorite trivia fact on the internet. I feel like that's the most repeated like IMDb fact of all time.
You know someone else was supposed to play Aragorn?
Was it Stuart Townsend?
Yeah, and then
From Queen of the Damned?
He was not cooperating. He was not getting it, and they brought in Viggo Mortensen. Like he had to make a decision and was out there like 10 days later or something like that. It was
Changed
a really
cinema.
short window. Yeah,
Like I think he's one of the greatest castings.
like 10 days. I have to make a decision. I have to make a decision if I'm going to commit to this for the next 3 years in New Zealand. You know,
Can you imagine? Like,
Wow.
I'm sorry, family. I'll see you next time.
what?
That's like a Marty McFly moment. That's
Yeah.
like taking
Truly.
over for Eric Stoltz. Like that's an iconic role that could have easily tanked the whole movie.
Yeah.
you know, or
And
at
he's
least kept it
good.
from being iconic.
We liked League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Oh,
That was Stuart Townsend, right?
I don't know. I that was you and Andrew, I think. or
Oh,
somebody.
I thought you and I talked about it. I thought you'd seen it.
No, I've
Oh,
never
well, Stuart
seen Alex
Townsend like
G.
is decent. Like Queen of the Damned.
Who was he in that?
He's Tom Sawyer.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, so that was that same era. So I think he might have like chosen League over.
I
Lord of the
thought.
Rings.
No, wait. Who was Shane? What's that guy's name?
Shane West. Oh no, he was Tom Sawyer.
Yeah.
He was the
Mirror guy?
Yeah,
Who's that guy? Who? Zorian Gray.
yeah. Look
that
how
him?
handsome that fella is. But yeah, he was
Forgetting my myths.
Lestat in Queen of the Damned, which is slept on in my opinion.
Oh, he took over for Tommy Cruise.
Yeah, that incredible movie with that one of the best soundtracks ever.
That's an opinion.
Okay, the movie's fine. The
People
soundtrack is
do.
incredible.
I will say, people do love the Queen of the Damned soundtrack.
The movie's like a 5. The soundtrack's like a 10, so it averages out to a 7.5.
Is that Aaliyah's last movie?
Yeah,
think so. Have you seen it?
You know what? I actually don't think I have, and I totally
Don't judge it yet.
Totally made an opinion.
Don't opinion internet.
But for some reason, I thought I did.
It's good.
All right, let's move on. Thanks, man.
So yeah, definite maybe. That's a cool idea.
Look, there we go. Hi, Coy. Sorry. All right, back to the super chat window. Who do we got? We got Sebastian Yuntz again. Good. The Stranger Things 5 trailer spoils a lot. This is
no.
an anti-request.
Thank you for that.
Good.
We'll
Thank
take
you.
those.
Thank you. Yeah. Please don't do this.
Don't watch it.
Gladly. Thank you for the super chat.
Done. I'll keep not watching it until November
Yeah.
26th.
That was one. Like on my personal social media, I've been getting harassed about.
Yeah.
Getting like, what happened to you? I got those kind of messages. What happened?
You changed, man. You cut your hair and stopped watching trailers.
Why don't you do this anymore?
Greg lost weight and his ability to watch trailers.
Lost weight, then I started getting more cynical. Maybe there's a correlation.
Those calories were your tolerance for
Yeah,
bullshit.
That's what it was. Anyway, but no, I'm excited to cover Stranger Things. I rewatched all of Stranger Things, and I am primed and ready to be like, I know that reference from that season. I'm ready
so
to
jealous.
ready to be that guy. But yeah, why don't John's checking in with the Streamlabs?
Yeah, let's jump on
we
over
definitely
there.
got some there, and I don't want to. Oftentimes, I feel like we're a little bit, oh shit, we're ignoring the streams.
No, we don't ignore anyone here. We got them all. And today, who's kicking us off over at the Streamlabs?
This is what I'm talking
It is
about.
Steven
This is
or
what I'm
Stefan,
talking
if you
about. This is a
prefer.
good one.
Here we go. All right, it's a two-parter, so I'm gonna read both double threes. Steven says, why am I more excited for The Mummy 4 than Lee Cronin's Mummy, which I think would be a good film? Love from the UK. Steven goes on to say, after I came out of seeing Back to the Future in IMAX, just decided to go and see a random film, so picked Chainsaw Man in IMAX, knowing nothing about it other than it's an anime, and loved it so much, I ordered the box set on the way home. Have you any anime recommendations? You've also got a thumbs up of approval from Jacob across the room here.
Yeah.
our lovely tech for the day.
I have a quick insert of just a factoid, but not recommendation. The guy who voices Chainsaw Man in the American one is a huge Real Rejects fan.
What's his name?
I don't remember it. I'm sorry if you're watching. He came up to me at it was a Five Nights at Freddy's event, and he was like, "Hey man, Real Rejects." And we were talking for like 20 minutes, and I was like, "Oh, what's your thing here?" And he's like, "Oh, I voiced Chainsaw Man." And I was like, "That's a crazy thing to casually say. It's the #1 movie in America right now." But he watches Real Rejects, and he's an absolute sweetheart. He was like the coolest guy.
Cool.
Yeah, we had a really good conversation about the channel, about like the importance of honesty in media, about like the media versus old media. Like he was so versed in our stuff, and he was like, "Oh, I voiced Chainsaw Man."
That's cool. Well, I have a lot of faith in Scream 7 and the Michael Jackson movie.
Yeah.
I really believe in it.
Is his name Ryan Colt?
That looks
Levy?
like him. Yeah, that's the guy.
Yeah.
He was awesome, man. Ryan, what up? You're great.
Chainsaw Man is a thing I highly recommend, even though I've never seen it.
Hey, people say
Ouroboros a fan.
And I
Dan
also-
Murrell said it's easy to catch up on. It's only like a couple seasons in a movie right now, and it's like they're short. So
I also discourage you guys to watch Queen of the Damned. Terrible movie.
Big fan of not watching Queen of the Damned.
I like to recommend things I haven't seen and tell you to watch things I haven't seen either.
and tear down movies posthumously.
Teardown movies also say the Frankenstein book was the most tedious read I've ever had.
Greg's in his cynicism era deeply.
I think it was a Frankenstein book that did it to me.
I hate fire. I hate it so much.
I love Frankenstein so much. Let me read this source material. Why is this the worst?
Why is the source material ruining this for me?
Anime recommendations, is that the question?
That was the question.
And then Mummy.
And The Mummy, yeah. Why am I more excited for The Mummy 4 with Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz and John Hannah and Arnold Vosloo than I am for Lee Cronin's The Mummy?
I saw Violet Evergarden. That was a great Netflix show. Naruto is still like the best I've ever seen. Hunter x Hunter is something that's weirdly been on my mind lately, even though that was such an up and down experience for John.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
It's
yeah.
weirdly been on my mind.
Hey, man, Gone's a real one. Gone and Killua for life.
And what else is there? I mean, Attack on Titan is probably my favorite. Actually, I'm not sure. Attack on Titan is wow. That was a fucking. That hurt my head and heart. That was a hard one. But The Mummy, though, I'm excited to. I mean, we should probably watch Chainsaw Man. It'd probably get numbers. That's the only reason we should do it.
Yeah, not because we hear it's good.
Not because we hear it's good, but it'll get views.
You can rewatch The Mummies.
The Mummies would be.
I've never seen the third one.
It's the best one.
Jet Li.
Yeah,
Definitely,
Michelle Yeoh.
definitely
Yeah.
the best
Jet
one.
Li, Michelle
You and I
Yeoh.
can
And not
watch
Rachel
it.
Weisz.
Reuniting from Tai Chi Master. That's right. I know some Hong Kong cinema.
Who'd they recast Rachel Weisz with?
Maria Bello.
Maria
Oh,
Bello.
yeah.
Solid pick.
But yeah, I haven't seen the
An
third one.
American actor.
I think you're more excited for the fourth Mummy because you have an association with the first three. You can't possibly have with Lee Cronin because it doesn't exist yet. I think we're living in an age of comfort, right? Like I think nostalgia is really hitting because escapism is important. So I think the default setting, and that's why studios keep making sequels and remakes, is like there's this knee-jerk reaction of like, at least I know this. I trust it with my $20. Does that make sense?
I know you don't watch a lot of other cinema content creators.
Mm-hmm.
There is one. And this question reminded me of them. And if you guys haven't seen this video, I'm pretty sure you'd love it. And I have almost 100% confidence you'd love this video. I'm almost like, this is one I believe Coy would actually love. It is from Patrick H. Willems.
Okay.
And it is about legacy sequels and the evolution of legacy sequels, of how they actually started way back when, where they are now, the different variations. But it is so unbelievably detailed and great. And he always does them in a way that's like the entire time he's doing it to it's like Mindhunter themed.
Yeah.
He's weirdly just paying homage to Mindhunter.
Cool. I love that show.
Whilst also breaking this down. It is I listened to the whole thing. I watched the whole thing. It was a fantastic video. And he is someone who I don't know why he's not more famous because he does a video. He doesn't. The algorithm really rewards people who upload like at least weekly,
And he just does videos when he.
yeah, like once a month or once every other month or something like that. But if you guys have not seen this video from Patrick H. Willems, it is something that I like. When I heard the Mummy 4 wasn't even included in this, so I'm like, oh, Mummy 4 is one of those now. Of the very different versions, and he really breaks down the timeline and the evolution of how they've all come to be in the different types of legacy sequels in a way that was way more thought-provoking than I expected. And the Mummy 4 plays on that.
That's cool.
The new Mummy. And I'm kind of worried for it, though. I mean, Brendan Fraser is an amazing actor, but which kind of legacy sequel is it going to be? Is it going to be like a Top Gun Maverick one? Doing the same, passing the baton? Is it going to be like Rocky Balboa, Chance at Redemption? Is it going to be the darker one, like an Indiana Jones 5?
Or
Trauma?
4?
Is it going to be trauma-based, you know?
Yeah,
Is it going to be fan service based? Which legacy sequel are we diving into?
that's fair because they
You
were
know?
different tones. And I from this description, that video sounds great,
Because it's the guys who did Ready or Not who are doing it, and the guys who did the
Oh.
Scream 5 and 6.
which I liked quite a bit. They're good at legacy sequels. They're what I'm finding interesting is like Suits are our age now, so a lot of our nostalgia.
That's what he
is-
talks about here.
Really?
Is how a lot of them now are making the movies
because they were in
fans.
love with it at the formative time in their
Exactly.
childhood, which is our time.
Yeah.
And now they have power and the money to make these choices,
Exactly.
and that's been really interesting.
I think Lee Cronin's will be way more creative and ambitious and cooler probably because he's
It'll definitely be more original by nature.
yeah, it'll be probably scarier.
Yeah.
Based off what he does. It's going to be cool to get two very different Mummy movies
I'm very excited.
because the Mummy Universal one is not. Is it, John? Can you look up one thing for me?
Yep.
I don't want to spend like forever on this one question.
What
but
can I do you for?
Is the Mummy the original film? Is that based on a book or is that completely original? I'm talking the 1930s one or the 40s, whatever. I think it's 30s. Because the Mummy Brendan Fraser one is a remake of that one.
No, I think according to this, it was just inspired by the discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb.
Yeah,
and the public fascination with Egypt around that time in the 20s.
Because the Mummy original film, it follows Boris Karloff, who played Frankenstein's monster. He gets resurrected, then he goes into the real world, and it follows Imhotep.
Cool.
Imhotep in the real world. He's got his fez, and he's got the Book of the Dead, and he's just casting spells left and right.
As you do.
That is that movie, and then the Mummy remake took the Indiana Jones inspiration, made Imhotep a
Hardcore.
bad guy. He's not the lead.
Yeah.
And Lee Cronin's, I imagine, will go back a little bit more towards that original 1930s one where you're following the actual mummy. That's at least that's what I'm thinking.
Sure.
And then Mummy 4 will carry on the swashbuckling.
Lee Cronin did Invisible Man and Wolfman, right?
No, it's Lee Winnell.
Oh, what's Lee Cronin?
Lee Cronin did Evil Dead Rise.
Oh, is that not the one with Lou Pucci?
No, that's Fede Alvarez.
Oh, Fede
Who
Alvarez did Alien Romulus.
Romulus.
I'm putting them all together. There's a lot of names.
Yeah.
Okay. Lee Cronin, I have not met. Lee Wallen, I have.
Winnell.
Lee Winnell, I met for Wolfman.
I
and
met
he is-
Lee Wallen.
Well, no,
we got
I-
along
He
great.
made an impression on me.
I'm just trying to put a face to the name because I think Lee Winnell is attached to something else that's like a big exciting property. Because Lee Winnell, when he got announced, I was like, oh, I've met this man and he was a nerd. Like this guy's like a big comic nerd.
No.
What's he attached to next? I just want to make sure I got the right name to face. Nothing. All right, well maybe. Oh, he did Aquaman, so he's the James Wan friend. Okay, that's why.
He was he was the
Co-creator of Saw.
Yeah, he Saw and Insidious movies, and he had a cameo. He made Upgrade. He wrote and directed Upgrade.
Okay,
So he's a big comic nerd.
so-
I didn't want to say the wrong Lee.
His upcoming credits currently
The Green
subject
Hornet.
to change.
Oh.
He's got a Green Hornet and Kato movie.
Maybe
in
that's what I'm
direct-
thinking
in
of.
Pre-pro and an Upgrade TV series apparently.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, this guy, big comic nerd. I don't know about the other Lee.
All right. You know, I think that Green Hornet Seth Rogen movie, when I first watched it, didn't find it half bad.
Never seen it.
Don't remember it. But I remember watching it going, this is kind of cool. Same guy made Eternal Sunshine.
I love Seth Rogen, man. So anything, I'll give it a chance.
I mean, we should do a commentary. That's what the people want.
They want a
Green Hornet
They want a
commentary.
Green Hornet
People are
commentary.
demanding the Green Hornet commentary.
They want comedy commentaries. They want us to go, this is why this joke's funny.
Let me
tell
explain that joke to you.
Let me tell you why this joke's
Let me
funny.
go ahead and mansplain this joke to you.
Let me not laugh at this joke, but tell you instead why it's funny while I talk over all the other jokes explaining this one joke to you.
Jokes are only funnier after intense deconstruction. Everyone knows that.
That's most of my jokes. All right, let's move on. Thank you. Thank you for the question.
Thank you so much. Let's jump. Actually, we can jump back over to the super chat.
Look at John mixing it up.
Oh, look out now.
Look at John mixing it up.
Let's do
Look
this
at Jacob
thing.
bored in the room. Stop looking bored, Jacob.
He's over here thinking about Chainsaw Man.
Get
He's
some
living
more
his best life.
anime recommendations.
Jesus,
Like, I'm gonna
I
Jacob.
saw
play
that
scene
nod for
over
Violet
again.
Evergarden too. I was gonna say you got probably a whole list of recs.
Episode 3, Chainsaw Man is so much more
God
exciting than this.
damn.
All right, we got Hawks5277 up next. Thank you, Hawks. Hawks, My Hero Academia character. If you had to recast the OG Avengers and X-Men and Justice League for a reboot, who are some names you would pick?
We definitely can't do them all.
That's a bold super chat.
But why don't we pick one from each category?
Okay. I've been saying from the beginning Jacob Elordi for Tony Stark, and now people are coming on to my wavelength. I've been saying that since Saltburn. So
Jacob
2 years now.
Elordi for Tony Stark.
I think they can't do another snarky Tony Stark in the same way, or it'll feel like someone trying to do a Downey. They got to go a different direction, go old money Tony Stark, and make it more about his heart and altruism instead of his comedy. It'll still be a funny character, but Jacob Elordi to me, I think would be a great Tony Stark
Jacob Elordi
or Cyclops.
plays characters that I call everyone wants to fuck this guy.
Tony Stark.
That's every,
Cyclops.
it's every character he plays. Somehow, even Frankenstein's monster.
Real fuckable.
Really is.
Because that's not in that book.
Your favorite book?
What's her name? Elizabeth.
Mary Shelley?
Elizabeth is engaged to Victor.
Yeah.
Like they're in love. None of that. She falling in with love with the monster thing. Sorry to spoil Frankenstein for you if you haven't seen it yet. But
It's a Guillermo del Toro movie. You know someone's
monster's
gonna
gonna
fall
fall
in
in
love
you know
with
the woman's
monster.
gonna fall in love with the monster.
It's kind of a thing. It's how it goes.
That's that's his little
That's
fantasy. He's
his
always playing out.
jam.
The woman's gonna fall in love with the monster, right?
Brilliant.
Because the real monsters are us, and the monsters are misunderstood.
The real monster's man.
Subtle.
So, yes, Jacob Elordi plays hot Frankenstein monster. But then, of course, I think some people, this is where I got weirdly as I was never watching anything Jacob Elordi. I've seen like all of Euphoria. I've seen that Elvis movie, which I thought he was incredible in. Saltburn, of course. You know, a bunch of characters people want to sleep with. And then Frankenstein, and I was blown away.
He'd be a good Tony Stark or Cyclops.
But after I started seeing all these think pieces talking about, like I maybe thought Jacob Elordi was too handsome for this. After they watched it, they thought he was. I'm going, was this a previous thing that they already thought and now are projecting it onto their actual viewing experience, or is this a thought they actually had while watching the movie? Now, it got me defensive because I was like, no, this guy's great. So I started watching a bunch of interviews with Jacob Elordi. I just started diving in. Then I fell in love with Jacob Elordi. Now I want to fuck Jacob Elordi. Like, that's what happens. And he does not strike me as an individual who at all would be interested in a role like a Tony Stark.
Oh, I don't think he'd be interested. But if I'm fan casting,
you said Tony Stark before. You said
Cyclops.
Cyclops. You said Bond before with him.
Yeah,
and those are exactly the type of roles I don't think he'd be interested in.
I agree. He's an artist,
Yeah.
but I can dream.
He'd be more so like a Nightcrawler.
He's too tall.
You think so?
Yeah, Nightcrawler's a little elf. He's a little fuzzy blue elf. That is way too tall. That man is a statue. Nightcrawler's a little circus boy.
But I mean, if you're gonna recast,
Timothy Chalamet'd be a great Nightcrawler. Look at that face. That is an elf face. His hair.
That's true.
He's ready, man. He puts his fingers like this.
Jared Leto. He'd be good in anything.
Oh, I was like, as
Jared Leto brings in seats. Jared Leto
as we
elevates
saw,
every
Con
project.
Aries, $1 billion this year.
Jared Leto is Jared Leto.
Jared Leto as Jared Leto in Iron Man. So what are the categories? Avengers, X-Men.
Yeah,
I
Avengers, X-Men, and
I think Jared Leto
Justice League
single-handedly ruined method acting.
I think Daniel Day-Lewis came back to fix his problems.
Yeah.
I think Daniel Day-Lewis came out of retirement because of Jared Leto.
I'm seeing a lot of videos that talk about about how method acting has become a destruction in the industry, and I actually really agree with that. I think it's a little bit, it's overhyped, overblown. It's let people pressure. And I got a lot of actors who speak out against it. Jake Gyllenhaal, Robert Pattinson, of like you only hear, like Robert Pattinson said it best. Like you only hear about it when someone's an asshole, and people seem to only want to do it when they're going to play an asshole.
I just want to stay an asshole between takes.
And it makes people think this is what they have to do to be a good actor or something when they just ruin the vibe for everyone on set. Like I watched 30 minutes of the Man on the Moon documentary with Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
And even when they cut, have you seen any of it?
Yeah, I've seen that and his movie. I've seen both.
Did you like the documentary? What was your thoughts?
I thought that I would not be able to work on a set with Kaufman or Jim Carrey as Kaufman.
Yeah.
I thought like that is a level of, I like Jim Carrey all post-drugs woke. I think he's interesting. But there are times like his interview with the woman on the red carpet where he's circling her and talking about how nothing's real and nothing matters. That's not fair to her. And I get that he doesn't care and I get that he was trying to get a point across, but like that woman's doing a job and she can't do her job because of him.
Yeah.
I felt like that watching the documentary. No one could do their job because of that. And then people talk about Heath Ledger and say that he was method. No, everyone talks about how in between setups he was talking about Matilda. He was talking about music. He was in the Joker makeup as Heath, and it didn't kill him like everyone says. So I think there is a methodology to the method that's an excuse.
He was freaking skateboarding on set.
Yeah, like that's not the Joker. So yeah, people be lying.
That documentary did not make me go, wow. I love Jim Carrey.
Same.
Generally, I do. I generally love Jim Carrey. But that documentary was like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, this is selfish.
Yeah.
Like, this is unbelievably selfish and mean just to get a performance.
And that's what I mean about like that interview.
Yeah.
That was a woman working a red carpet for a fashion icon thing. That's not fair.
Anyway, Jacob Elordi, to answer your question, let me fucking hang on.
Jacob Elordi as Jim Carrey on red carpets.
I am derailing this so bad. That is all me. I'm so sorry. 100% all me.
I said one thing. You're
one thing. I'm like, let me tell you why Jacob Elordi wouldn't do this. Jared Leto,
Let me talk about method acting.
Jim Carrey now.
Have you seen the Kaufman documentary? The Avengers, Greg!
Have you read No Acting, Please?
So Stanislavski
I'd
would
like
really
to some books by Uta Hagen.
And if the Alexander technique failed, then
Give me just one character. Give me character, and I'll tell you who.
Stanford Meisner.
No, give me one character from each of these, and I'll tell you who should play them.
Okay, Storm.
Storm. Who should play Storm?
Yeah.
Tremel Tillman.
Tremel Tillman. Excellent. All right. Who should play?
Jodie Turner-Smith.
Who should play Blade?
Mahershala Ali.
But
It's
not
not
going to do it.
It hasn't happened yet, and it should happen.
If Damson
Tremel
Idris
Tillman.
isn't playing T'Challa, then him. I think Damson Idris has the gravitas.
What do you think about John David Washington?
As Blade or as an actor in general?
Blade.
I don't quite see it.
I think it would be that one where people would have that reaction, and I feel like he could rise to the occasion.
I would be interested. I just can't.
There's that one moment in because he's an athlete. He was an athlete.
Yeah.
He was like a football player or something
Sure.
beforehand, and I feel like he could surprise people with the physicality.
I think he'd be a great bishop. There's something
That's
about
more
him.
where you would associate.
Yeah. I just, it's not about the physicality. It's more about the energy that I think of him with. But I haven't seen a lot of his stuff. I've seen like 4 or 5 things he's in, but I'd want to see more.
John, take one. Justice League. Who?
Okay.
Let's, who do you want to play? The Flash.
The Flash. Richard Jenkins.
Nice.
Richard Jenkins Flash.
I want Tremel Tillman for Cyborg.
Definitely Tremel Tillman for Cyborg. And then Helen Mirren for Queen Mira.
That'd be pretty hot.
I'm gonna
Jake Gyllenhaal
cast
for Batman
all
Forever.
Old actors.
Yeah.
In my DC.
I want Richard. I want Christopher Lloyd for
Christopher
Volko.
Lloyd.
You know who'd actually be a good Batman? Jacob Elordi.
Yes. He'd be more in that Robert Pattinson camp.
I don't think he'd want to
He
do
would be
it,
very similar.
guys.
I think Robert Pattinson made people realize there's more to that Batman.
100%.
Because I still feel like Christian Bale showed, oh, this is how you can get like prestige acting to it. But Robert Pattinson did what I think Jared Leto would try to do.
But did it well.
Yeah.
But I think I think the Justice League Batman needs to be so different than the Batman that it couldn't be Jacob Elordi.
Yeah.
And but otherwise he'd be great.
There's a 6'5" man running through town who's the same height and skinny length as this 6'5".
He looks so much like Alan Richardson. I wonder if it's him.
There's this movie with Kevin James and Alan Richardson on Prime
Yeah,
Video.
I've seen his trailer
and
for
it just looks like Reacher is put in this weird Kevin James.
That's why he could not be Batman.
Wearing the same
He's so big.
same clothes from Reacher. It's the cargo pants and the long shirt. I'm like, he's just dressed as he is in the Reacher.
It's a
set.
spin-off.
Reacher Mall Cop. Yeah, let's do it.
But that's why I think a Batman has to be like, a Jake Gyllenhaal type or someone that's got the movie starness but different than that Pattinson.
Moving on. Thank you.
All
We
right.
did it. We named one.
We've done it. Thank you so much. Leave your fan casts in the comments. Sebastian Yuntz is back.
Hey, buddy.
Oh my God, fellas.
You are filling the bank account here. Thank you.
Fellas. And Alex. I love everything about the new setup. Round of applause for everyone who worked on it. And you guys didn't like the sparkly curtains.
We did.
No, not you. I'm talking about Alex and Monica.
These
who were setting up the
sparkly
stuff.
curtains are everything.
I love the sparkles.
Christmas.
They have
Look at the Christmas I
dimension.
get.
They're a little burlesque. Yeah, it's a little
they
nightclub.
kind of look like titty tassels.
But it's it evokes the red movie theater curtain, but with a little bit of that stardust.
When
It's giving showgirls to me.
when Alex
What's wrong with justice for showgirls?
Alex did the setup too for the She-Jex podcast, the Halloween one.
Yep.
Which was awesome. It was cool because like there was these images she printed out in photos. It really made the space look bigger with a depth of field. And she said, "I'm just going to give them curtains for them. Just strings
Just
for them.
the permanent thing.
Just
you know?
strings.
They do this every week,
Yeah.
so we should definitely do less here.
Let's go all out for the girls.
For one episode.
But you know what? Let's give John a brick wall.
We were
With
actually
strings.
specifically having a conversation about the depth of field with stuff behind you guys, and for
we landed on
various
tassels.
reasons that will be implemented on the next stream.
I'm just kidding. It's fun. It looks great. Just kidding. But yeah, let's move on. Thank you.
It'll be all bricks next time. All right, here we go. Thank you, Sebastian, for the love. We got Mamid. Thank you for chiming in. It just says, "Can you please do a trailer reaction?"
Avengers Doomsday.
Yep. Planning on
It's
it.
gonna be a busy morning.
Do you think they're going to release everything that's coming out that one morning that's on Avatar?
No. I think a lot of these trailers are getting out of the way because they know there's bigger trailers coming out
In December.
Because I think they're all getting all these trailers out because Wicked's going to be playing. If you look at a lot of the movies the trailers are releasing, they fit to go behind Wicked.
Yeah.
Devil Wears Prada 2, a lot of these animated films and stuff. And then when it comes to Avatar, movies like Odyssey, Supergirl, Avengers Doomsday all fit to go behind Avatar.
And we'll do those.
Yeah, we'll do those. It'll be a fun stream.
I will.
Heck yeah. Well, all right. Thank you, Mamid. Let's go.
Let's just have it be you and Tara.
What's a Doomsday?
That would be really fun, actually. Honestly, like expert and noob react.
That's what we should do.
You know?
Chainsaw Man reaction.
Yeah.
Have no idea what's going on. Get the
Yeah.
copyright strikes from all the anime companies.
Oh, yeah. They love to take down YouTube videos. Started episode 4. I don't know why. Let's try it.
All right. Who do we got?
Let's
we
read
got
this one, and then we'll go quickly to the Streamlabs again.
Streamlabs again. All right. Gareth J. J for Justice. Is there a trailer you guys love that you happily rewatch, regardless of how the actual movie turned out?
Last night, I watched the trailer for Mel Gibson's Payback.
Oh.
That's a good trailer.
Have you seen that?
Yeah, the movie and the trailer, yeah.
Get ready to root for the bad
It's
guy.
such a good trailer.
Because some other trailer popped up for a terrible-looking Mel Gibson. He does a lot of terrible movies now. There's one called The Hunter, which is like a terrible Martin Riggs looking movie. It's just
Martin Riggs in the woods.
It's these like Samuel Goldwyn films he's doing. I don't know what these fucking movies are, but there's like these terrible movies that he's doing. I like to watch like 10 minutes of each of them just to laugh at them. They're
where he's at.
all so bad. and so I watched the trailer for this, and it's like it's like a movie Jason Statham or Stallone would do now. You know, like I got a daughter. There's bad guys. I'm gonna kill a bunch of bad guys. Now.
I'm the beekeeper.
Pretty much.
I'm the
it's that.
hunter.
It's all those movies, but like super low budget. And then the Payback trailer was recommended,
Which
next.
is
so I was
great.
like, oh, I'm gonna watch this. And
Have you seen Payback?
Yeah, I watched it in the theaters.
So good.
When I was a child.
Yeah.
That was a good. That was
a
fun
good
movie.
era.
Lucy Liu.
Yeah.
That's Christopherson. Was that his name? Christopher.
Chris Christopherson.
Christopherson.
It was also great in Blade.
Great and Blade. Yeah.
I would say trailer-wise, I'm a big fan of
Mine's Payback.
Yours is Payback. I love the Smashing Pumpkins version
Watchmen?
they did for Watchmen.
Yeah.
Like that song, and that song isn't on any of their LPs, so sometimes I watch the trailer for that song.
That's great.
That song is so good.
It's also a
You
great
know
trailer.
that
Great and a great trailer.
That is a Batman soundtrack B-side. Because
That song?
For
the-
Batman Forever, was it?
I think so, yeah, because there's a version, I forget which one is which, but there's a version called The Beginning is the End is the Beginning, and then there's a different version that is called The End is the Beginning is the End.
Yeah.
They're similar but different.
The one in
yes.
Watchmen is one of my
And
favorite.
yeah, the B-side got used for Watchmen.
That's cool. But yeah, I watched that trailer a lot because I think that soundtrack is pretty bitchin'.
That's a great trailer.
The Crow trailer I watch a lot.
I actually don't think I've ever seen the Crow trailer.
It's pretty special.
I mean, like favorite trailers, the Batman trailer is one of the best trailers I think that's ever existed. Upgrade, actually, I think is an amazing trailer.
I like watching trailers that are so much different than their movies for like laugh. Like I like the Batman Begins CW trailer; it's hilarious. They make it like a Katie Holmes movie.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That trailer's so good. It's like when a man and a woman love each other more than bats or whatever. It's crazy. That trailer's great.
Because at that time, Katie Holmes was more popular than Christian Bale.
And at that time, they were trying to make the CW Smallville type of thing out of Batman. That trailer's amazing.
The Fellowship of the Ring trailer was pretty great.
The soundtrack in the Godzilla 98 trailer is amazing.
I liked it. I still love that first Infinity War trailer.
Yeah, it's really special.
The Minus Man.
9/11 Spider-Man trailer.
What else is there?
I was gonna say one of my favorites of all time is when they make like a short that's like a tonal pitch or something like a tonal teaser, and the movie is not very good. You probably know what I'm gonna say is The Hills Have Eyes 2 has a terrific teaser trailer with a really cool visual gag in it, and I actually do go back and like rewatch that from time to time just because it's a great little short. And sometimes I'll show it to people.
There's literally nothing in that movie that matches that 1 minute.
Yeah, nothing. Nothing that's as good as that 1 minute of just creepy music. Devendra Banhart.
Oh, the Cloverfield trailer. Sorry to interrupt.
Cloverfield
I just saw that and I got so excited.
The remake,
Texas Chainsaw Massacre one,
the remake of the Texas Chainsaw, when it's like all pitch black and you just hear the chainsaw revving.
I think that was the pitch. I think that was they filmed that, and that's how they sold it.
Yeah,
I love the Texas remake, the 2000s one trailer.
Yeah, with
that's what
your
we're talking
boy
about.
John Tucker.
Yeah. Oh, with the I didn't think it was just black. That was the camera flashes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. But
that's
it's
a good
it's
trailer.
heavily reliant on sound, even if it's not fully.
Yeah, with Jonathan Tucker, who should be in everything. That's who I want. Anyone in the Justice League, Jonathan Tucker, man. That guy needs to be working more.
The Force Awakens trailer was pretty perfect. The first one when that came out.
Yeah, that was pretty special.
That was a perfect first trailer.
I liked a lot of these that are listed here. Endgame, Psycho, Citizen Kane. I haven't seen the movie or the trailer. I'm sorry.
Weapons trailer was pretty miraculous.
Yeah.
I saw that for the first time in I forgot what movie I went to go watch with Olivia. I was watching a movie and I was showing Fantastic Four and they played the Weapons trailer. I hadn't seen it. And I was like, this movie looks fucking incredible.
Girl with the Dragon Tattoo trailer, I had memorized because I worked at the theater at that time, and I'm a huge Nine Inch Nails fan, and that score is the closest I think the Atticus Ross sound got to Nine Inch Nails before they came back recently.
Inception is one of the great trailers that sells you one. Oh, Fallout, Mission Impossible. There's so many. John, we're gonna be here forever. These are great 28 years later.
Recently.
A lot of people would argue that trailer is better than the movie. For a lot of people, it's definitely gives a different vibe.
Yeah, I like the movie a lot, but that trailer was. Everyone loved the trailer.
Yeah.
Inception was great.
We're gonna be here forever.
There are a lot of great. There's a lot of great advertising out in this life, people. All right.
Let's go to the stream.
All right. Yeah. Let's do that little thing. Let's get some Streamlabs going from Dan V. 900.
Can you refresh it to make sure?
I can always refresh.
We're on. We're caught up.
You don't even know how refreshed you're going to be after I reload.
So
this
refreshed.
page.
I'm so refreshed.
You are so.
Oh, there's
refreshed
new ones.
right now. We got new Streamlabs. All right, Dan V900. We got another back to back. Let me get you situated on the screen. Here we go. Do you plan on reacting to The Long Walk? It's been out on digital for 3.5 weeks. I know Coy has seen it, but I feel like what you would want from a Running Man is in The Long Walk. The 2025 Running Man isn't nearly as bleak as the book.
Let's go with that one first.
All right.
All I'll say to that is at some point we will. Don't have plans right now, but at some point we will. Secondly, from Coy and another friend, Jasmine, that is exactly what they said to me. Was they were comparing it to the Long Walk?
I like the Long Walk so much more.
And I was like, why are you guys comparing this to the Long Walk, like Running Man, a Long Walk, just because it's Stephen King? That's why I thought it was being compared. But then apparently there's a lot of similarities in what they're going for that I'm not aware of. But you are not the first. Like that was one of the first things I heard was that you should watch The Long Walk.
It clears my top 20 of the year. I've seen almost 150 movies, and it's top 20, and it's all the things I wanted out of Running Man.
I want to watch it.
Do you think Stephen King took inspiration from himself as Richard Bachman for writing The Long
He's like, this running thing didn't work, but if I walk for a long time, I'll get just as far.
This Bachman guy really had a good idea.
I'm really inspired by
on
this.
that.
It's crazy he's got 4 properties this year.
Yeah.
Like, that is a prolific year for Stephen King.
And Welcome to Derry.
It's good
That's
to be
the
the
4th
king.
one, yeah.
Yeah,
And
is
then
it?
The Life of Chuck was the first.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Big-
yeah,
big
Life
year.
of Chuck is good. All right, Dan V continues on, saying, with the confirmation that the villain is Brainiac in Man of Tomorrow, I hope James Gunn goes with a version like the animated series, a Kryptonian supercomputer that lied about Krypton being safe and said Jor-El was wrong to save himself is more interesting to me.
Is there a particular version you're hoping for?
I really like the Jeff Johns version. It's the art I post all the time. Like that run, I think I recommended it to you even. The Brainiac, like the arching cover and it's Superman, like it's the Gary Frank art. That run, I think, is some of the best Brainiac stuff. I think there's a really cool opportunity to do a Kandor, and I think there's a really cool opportunity to say that he might have been the one responsible for the dimensional portal creation that we assumed was Peacemaker's dad, but found out wasn't. I could see that being like his technology. So I think we could bring in some interesting things about Kandor involving the technology we've seen in Peacemaker.
I mean, Peacemaker season 2 establishes it was aliens.
Brainiac's
Yeah.
not terrestrial.
So in the Superman animated show for
That
those who
art,
don't-
yeah, exactly that.
Yeah.
That's the art. That book, that's the trade paperback
Yeah.
cover, and that run is my favorite Brainiac.
So for those who don't know, in the Superman animated show, it actually starts off with Brainiac. Brainiac is just an AI computer that was built on Krypton, and Jor-El's like, I don't trust this thing. And Brainiac is hiding the fact about Krypton's destruction.
Yeah.
And he's lying, and he wants it to be destroyed, and Jor-El's the only one who knows. So it's like Jor-El versus Brainiac. So it does give a personal lineage villainy for Brainiac to Kal-El. And then eventually, Brainiac makes his way to Earth. So that would be a cool way to tie it into his actual roots as opposed to meeting him for the first time.
I also think one of the first Koei's Comic Corners I did was about how Brainiac is the perfect villain for right now with AI. And that was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Depending on, if Paramount buys Warner Brothers and they're allowed to do anything about AI. It'd be interesting to see if AI becomes a through line for the villain, because I do think, James is an artist that loves art, so he's pretty anti-AI. So I'd love to see the villain be in that vein.
Yeah. Cool. Thanks for the question. Thanks for always being here, Dan V900. You're here every week. Thank you.
Woo, Dan V. All right, let's go up. We got Seth Arp next. Does ARP stand for arpeggiator? Coy, you said a few podcast episodes ago that you spend your YouTube time watching vids on philosophy and the like. Any good channels you recommend? Greg, same question, but on mental health.
I watched the Joe Rogan Experience.
A lot of growth.
I watched Kill Tony.
I watched the Andrew Schultz podcast.
What?
Kreischer.
Two bears, one cave. Philosophize This is a cool, very approachable one. I kind of do a reverse of finding them on YouTube. I like the library. I'm a weird person. I still go to the library. There's one near my house. And I like to kind of like peruse. I do. I like reading.
Libraries are important. Support your public
Thought
library.
John was being sardonic at me with the claps.
Libraries are good for you.
So I like going to the library and perusing. Basically, this is going to sound so pretentious, and fuck it.
Yeah, you're boring, Jacob.
Once a year, read either the dictionary or the thesaurus to work on my vocabulary. And then every few months, I like to just randomly go to the philosophy section and like pull out a random book and open it to a random page and read. Like those are my two like weird ticks. And then from reading, I like to search that concept on YouTube and like dive deeper into it if I find a concept that speaks to me. But that way, it's like completely randomized. Like the word is everything I think that humans have achieved, right? Like the idea of language and concepts and oral tradition and passing along stories. But since my work is so much in storytelling with comics and movies and those things, it feels like work when I'm consuming that way. So the idea of something that's much more linear, like a thesaurus or a dictionary, that allows me to not feel like I'm working, but allows me to work my brain in a different way. And then juxtaposing that, the spontaneity and chaos of philosophy, like finding a philosophy book at random and then diving deeper into YouTube. So I don't really have any particular page. I just have a system where I like to discover the idea of thought.
Bobby Lee is really good too.
Cheeto Santino.
What do you mean you read the dictionary?
Like I learn new words by picking a letter and just reading it. Like you go like
I thought you were saying like you start from page 1 and you
No,
go
I'll
to
just
the
pick up-
last Z word.
No. I'll pick up the dictionary
How
and just
many
like
full
read
read-throughs of the Bible have you done?
negative fuck 5. I'm not gonna say anything about the Bible, but I pick up like a dictionary and like read a letter or like a page or two. Like every year, I like to just I have a copy and I just like read.
That's not how it came across.
Oh yeah, not the whole thing.
It definitely sounded
My
like
bad.
you
said
I was saying randomized philosophy.
You said I pick up and
did.
read the
I did.
dictionary.
I meant I like I
read
do with
the dictionary.
philosophy. I do randomized readings of pages of both because that
Nice.
helps your vocab grow.
That is true. Okay. Recommendation. I think the most accessible page out there, one that is easily the one to digest the best, especially for the minds of today, is the channel Psych to Go. They do bite-sized videos that really break it down in a real simple way. My advice, though, is to find the speakers or communicators who just genuinely you connect with. Because a lot of people actually say a lot of the same shit just in their own language.
Yeah.
And it just depends on who you want to listen to. Like, I personally have really adopted it and gravitate toward, especially because like I haven't really been into what I like the word personal development more than self-help, and I haven't really been much into personal development as much as I'd like to be in terms of my mental health. And when I do get into that zone, I tend to be Jim Rohn, Les Brown. I actually do like Tony Robbins. You know, and now there's a lot of videos out there about like self-help gurus are evil. Mel Robbins, Jay Shetty, fuck them. You know, and honestly, sometimes I'm like, they have some great advice a lot of time. Are there some weird parasocial shit they do that's probably a little bit conniving? Perhaps, but there's also a lot of great advice that comes out from a lot of that shit. And I get why a lot of people gravitate towards them. So, yeah, I think just find the one you actually really connect with, you know, and it's really easy to be cynical towards a lot of this stuff, but you can mine a lot of great knowledge from it. Self-education is really important. A lot of people put too much focus on formal education. Self-education is key. But there's also other ways of learning how to better your mental health. Sometimes I just listen to like Conan O'Brien before I come here because I need to. Sometimes I would listen to so much personal development, and I could be such an intense personality that I'm like fucking serious success, go. But then I need to like kind of just chill out a little bit in order to do what I have to do here. So I need to listen to like Conan to just relax and laugh.
I was trying to like maximize my time a couple weeks ago, and I was getting back into working out, and I was trying to listen to podcasts while working out, and so much of my joy comes from listening to music. And I was like, why am I trying to maximize all time?
Yeah.
And I was literally listening to like the book on stoicism while working out, and I was like, what the fuck am I doing? Like,
I've done that too, and I realized like I'm probably not attaining as much of this as I'd like to. I'm just kind of getting passive information right now, and I'm not going to actually, have a lot of this be concrete in my brain. But anyway.
But finding what works for you is the key thing. Like whoever, I really love your point because I get a lot of wisdom out of like Bill Burr, but that's not going to hit the same for most people.
Yeah.
And so it's finding your voice. In others.
Saudi Arabia.
I can't approve of everything everyone does, Greg. I can't.
On to the next Streamlabs country.
Yeah.
Don't have heroes.
Batman hero.
Woo. Everyone will fail you.
All right, we're back with Dan V900. The reason I have hope for the Jimmy Olsen series is because the American Vandal creators are doing it. It was a true crime satire series, and the two most important questions of season 1: who drew the dicks? Did Alex Tremboli get a handy from Sarah Pearson? I have seen the first season of American Vandal at least, and I was quite enthralled.
Actually, I didn't quite understand how you could do a comedic true crime take on something, but if the backdrop is with a superhero world where there's metahumans and shit, I think you can actually do something that can be funny and at times actually intense. So yeah, that's a good point. That's a really good point. I didn't actually consider that.
Heck yeah. All right. Thank you, Dan. Let's see. Big fan. I think y'all should really do some research on the MJ. Oh, this is going to be fun. I think y'all should really do some research on the Michael Jackson accusations because the court documents are out there and some of the parents are on tape saying incriminating things. I just feel it's dangerous to perpetuate accusations as facts.
That is true. And I didn't say anything. I said there are accusations and allegations,
And
and,
that
it was
people will
really
be arguing both
popularized.
sides.
I didn't say he did it or didn't do it.
Allegedly,
Yeah.
allegedly.
Is it a lie to say that he's been highly fucking accused and it was
Scrutinized and,
documented for a very, very, very long time? And perhaps maybe you don't actually know all the answers yourself?
I wasn't there. Were you there? Nope. Not. I don't know.
Well, I think what we need to remember is that Big Fan has read all the court documents top to bottom.
He is.
So enlighten us.
He's seen YouTube channels that have read the court documents.
Yes. And we're sure that they definitely did.
I still don't know if Billie Jean was his lover or wasn't. So
Yeah.
frankly, we'll never know.
Regardless, I think if you're a grown man, also the one opinion I have is if you're a grown man and you're sleeping with little children in your bed, it's kind of fucking odd. Just saying.
That's an opinion I
Not-
co-sign.
You know?
I agree
Not
with.
saying he touched them,
But
it's
a weird.
Let's just say if that happened with any kid I know, I'd be like, I don't think that kid should be around that adult.
You should probably go over there.
No matter how famous they are.
No, there's a line. There's
know?
a line of fame that is acceptable.
If you come at me
Any
defending
behavior.
it, I'm like, okay, well, have your children sleep with someone you find super talented and see if you're cool with it.
Yeah, send your children to the Weeknd's house for a weekend.
Yeah.
And see what happens.
This guy makes good music. You can sleep in his bed.
Give the Weeknd carte blanche with your kids.
Just beat it.
All right. NJHD Ninja Hada Pro. That's what we're going with. Thank you for chiming in. I'm sorry for butchering
It's
your
that
name.
shit of why exactly.
Oh, it's
that
fucking
why this
insane.
movie pisses me off.
Yeah.
It's exactly why.
Because that'll be so much content for
Because people realize the movie's now taking a side.
Yeah. And it's
Yeah.
not an unbiased side.
It's not. It's not
It
an
can't
exploration. It's not fucking the Zodiac movie. That's like, did he do it or did he
Yeah.
not? It's
Now, David Fincher's Michael Jackson
David
movie,
Fincher,
I
would
would watch
fucking
the
dope.
shit
Yeah.
out of. Give me that. Andrew Kevin Walker, David Fincher, Michael Jackson movie. Yes. $1 billion.
All right. NJH.pro. Hi, guys. Gregor John.
Just assumed I performed a certain opinion. Very
We got
careful
it.
with my
gonna
court
be a
language.
fun- yeah,
My
exactly.
court
I've got
language
the
is very
documents
specific.
right
all right.
here.
Greg, you swore on the Bible before we
Yeah.
did this live
I
stream
said
that you knew everything
I
about this
said
case.
accusations and allegations. I was specific with my court language here.
Specific with my non-specifics. Hi, guys.
We have a stenographer in the corner.
Gregor John, did you hear the Doctor Who news a couple weeks ago? No more Disney and potentially Russell T Davies' exit after his 2026 Christmas special. Also, is a Doctor Who reaction with other rejects ever on the cards? Could easily get through it with 3 episodes a react.
Nah, it's not on the cards right now. Just to be very straightforward. But John, why don't you take this? Take this one, John. Come on, man.
Yeah, this is an ongoing situation, and it seems like we've learned now, certainly, that everything that happened with Ncuti Gatwa's exit was not planned, and yeah, Disney's just returns on what they had hoped in partnering with Doctor Who weren't, what everybody had planned for. It seemed, I have full faith that the show itself will endure and continue. It's an institution. It might not cost as much per episode as the Disney deal allowed it to. But I don't know. Honestly, Disney might not be the best place for Doctor Who anyway. It's cool that they tried it. It's cool that they attempted to bring it to a bigger audience. I think we both, Greg and I, really liked what they did with the new seasons generally, while they still had some Doctor Who, requisite ups and downs. So yeah, I mean, it's a bummer, definitely. And Russell T Davies, I would be... I don't know. It's weird. Like, I would be sad to see him go in one respect. At the same time, some new blood could be cool. I think Doctor Who needs to just take a breather and a reset.
Yeah.
But they're in a position where they can do all kinds of things, really. Like, even the reboot for season 14 wasn't that hard of a reboot. So
That's true.
But
let's not forget, Michael Jackson's bed was very big.
It
Huge
was
bed.
very big.
So
It was bigger on the inside.
Not weird.
Yeah, but there were probably stuffed animals between.
He was
which
on the
makes it
other
fine.
side of the bed.
Yeah, which is totally normal.
Anyway,
With one glove on.
let's go back to this super chat.
All right. Enough monkey business. We're getting back to serious.
I knew people wanted me to just clap my hands like a monkey, like Michael Jackson's monkey.
That's what I thought it was a Bubbles reference. I thought it was a Bubbles reference. I was ready.
And he's like, "Yay, Michael Jackson's back."
All right, guess who's back?
Guess what? I love a lot of his music. I do. I
Yeah.
can still listen to his music. I will gladly still be like, yeah, but also listen to some of his music. Even though I think some shit he did was weird.
We were just talking about the Payback trailer, Greg.
Yeah.
All right. Regine Baker, thank you for chiming in on the super chats. Hi. Taking the opportunity to pitch for Greg and Roxy to watch Heartstopper. The fandom would appreciate you diving into this world. P.S. Love your commentary videos.
Oh, thanks. I've been really, really happy we're getting a lot of that love in here. Especially after Coy exposed himself to the Man of Steel comments.
For half an hour, like a fool, like a goddamn fool. I think it's one of my favorite things we do is the dissection. Like it's a different vibe altogether. I've been really loving doing them.
Oh, this show with the kid from Agatha All Along.
Yeah.
Oh, he's great, Agatha All Along.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Maybe.
People do love it.
Put it on the maybe list.
It does get name checked a lot.
We got to SEO it to something gay.
February's Pride Month,
When's the
right?
next gay thing
No, that's
coming
fine.
June.
When's June?
Isn't June Pride?
Yeah,
February's Black History Month.
Yes, that's right.
Coy, you have a black fiance. You should know this.
There's only 28 days. They gave him the shortest month
know
of the
this.
year. And we had to make sure.
Yeah, but sometimes it's 29.
That's true. That's true. Some days. Some days.
I made my screen black on Instagram.
Did you?
once.
Did you make a square?
I made a black square
Well,
once.
that's
I am a trooper.
what an honorable thing to
Bye,
do.
Alex. Have fun with your
Thank
kids.
you,
Bye,
Alex. Thanks for holding it down.
And then one month I made a square that was a rainbow.
Oh, June, perhaps.
June.
Wow. Wow. Hashtag advocate.
We could all learn a thing or two from Greg.
Yes, you can.
All right. PLD. Hey,
Hey.
PLD projects.
That's a return on investment, right? yeah.
Direct return.
Big thanks and shouts out to PLD. He manages the podcast. He helps us out a bunch on Patreon.
Patreon especially, yeah.
He's a huge, huge help here behind the scenes. Much love to everyone, says PLD. Rewatch Stranger Things and can't wait for season 5. Love the song choice for the trailer. Thank you to the crew for your support.
Ooh, I don't even know what that song is.
I don't too. Do we want to throw it to the chat and find out? No,
I don't
all
wanna
right.
find
Don't
out.
tell us. Don't tell us. Don't spoil it.
The less we know, the better the reaction videos will be.
Maybe it's that song. Maybe it's Tame Impala.
Nice.
Is it
80s
running
song.
up that hill?
It's running up that hill again. I mean, it's weird. Yeah, I fully expect to hear that again, but at the same time, I'm like, they should pick like a new song. They should have a season 5 song.
But of the era.
yeah, I'm sure they'll come up with something. They'll give us some wham. All right. Well, groovy. Thank you, PLD. Love you very much. All right, moving on along. We got Jose. Don't worry about it. Hey guys. Absolutely loved the Batman commentary. One of my
Yeah.
favorite vids on the channel.
Oh,
Help
thank
me
you.
understand my favorite Batman movie even better. Much love.
Thank you.
Dude, a lot of love for the rewatch. I really appreciate it.
I was just telling Coy yesterday how cool it is that the one that we personally love the most happened to be the one that got the most views. And
such
I
a
was
relief.
like, oh, that's really cool. Like, it's rare where you get a win like that.
Yeah.
A lot of times the ones you love the most are like, why aren't enough people watching this?
I wish people
Yeah.
also like this one too.
Yeah, but we were really happy of how like the response was, and like it also got the most views, and that was the one we loved the most doing.
Yeah, that was such a good time. It did not feel like 3 hours. That
Yeah.
flew by.
But if you want to see Coy ruin Man of Steel for you,
Yeah. In a movie I enjoyed more than I thought, you can tune into the Man of Steel rewatch, where I'm largely positive, but boy, oh boy, does the internet not want largely positive.
the top comment when I opened it, because I was changing the title, was, well, why did Thanos speak English? And I replied, because I was saying, like, why are the Kryptonians speaking English?
Oh, yeah.
And I said, like, this is a criticism I hold towards a lot of movies.
Yeah.
I think it is one of my biggest nitpicks ever. When aliens come here,
just speaking the English.
Alien characters, it's in all comic books, it's in a lot of movies, more than comic book movies, but they just come here and they're speaking English. Like, they didn't speak English on their planet.
No.
And no, did I say all this when Endgame and Infinity War came out? No, I did not. Now I do.
Yeah, he was a less cynical Greg
now
6 years ago.
Now I pointed out.
Greg was a happier man in 2019.
Now I magnify these things that people don't think about.
They got that Doctor Who psychic field that just translates.
That's what
everything
he
for
was saying.
everybody.
I said,
I'm like,
I defended
I don't
it.
think that's what's happening,
defended
Coy.
it. And still I'm the problem. I defended it.
And I was like, nope, that's not what. There's no rule here that says he's doing that.
I literally walked away from that video going, I enjoyed that more than I expected.
Well, you like David Cornsweat too much.
Can you please do that again?
Meme.
All right, Diego.
It's my Gorilla Garage.
Diego Guevara, thank you for chiming in to the super chats. I don't know if it's a possibility. Commentary reaction to Daniel Craig's Bond films with John would be really fun. Go from commentaries you're familiar with to different.
Ooh, that'd be fun. I've always wanted to watch every Bond movie.
I've only seen the Craigs and one Pierce Brosnan. I've never seen a Sean Connery. I've never seen a Dalton.
It would be really cool, especially into the Amazon series or a movie.
That'd be a nice break from superhero stuff because it turns into superhero stuff. Like the Pierce Brosnan ones are like comic movies.
I mean, from what I've seen of the Roger Moore ones, those are like cartoons.
Oh yeah, those inspired Austin Powers.
Roger
right?
Moore's like the silliest one,
Yeah.
I feel like. Yeah, is the campiest Bond, and then you have Sean Connery, and then I feel like Timothy Dalton is like surprisingly kind of got some gravitas.
There was Sean Connery, then there was George Lazenby.
George Lazenby.
Then Sean Connery came back.
Did like one.
Then it was Timothy Dalton, who was like super serious. And then Roger Moore. I know the history without knowing vast majority of the movies. Yeah.
I love the Craig movies.
And then Pierce Brosnan were the ones I saw as a child. And of course, I saw the Craig ones at least once.
Yeah, I love the Craig ones, but I think those feel very Bourne inspired, and I love the Jason Bourne movies a lot.
Yeah, they're definitely like, that was the era. That was one of the successful ones that did the, what if we do a reboot and it's darker and edgier?
That it actually worked.
Yeah, that actually worked. That was a cool one.
Hell yeah. All right.
That'd be fun. Good idea.
Yeah, I would be down. Jacob Beach. I used to love James Bond back in the day, and I only saw, like a couple of the Pierce Brosnan ones. I've seen the Craigs once, except for maybe one, and then, the rest I'm super patched up on. So.
Love Austin Powers. All three of them.
Basil Exposition. Let's get him in here. Jacob Beach. One of two. Here we go. I was on the Q&A with Khosra Farahani, M. Giacchino, the VFX supervisor and editors for Fantastic Four on Tuesday. Learned quite a bit about the design of Earth 828.
Okay.
Learned there are intentional similarities between the TVA and Reed's tech designs, and they also used some of the New York building assets from the Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy for the 828 New York.
Oh, that's fun. I like both those facts. And the implication of maybe, that Spider-Man is their Spider-Man and then TVA. That's cool.
Oh, thanks for sharing that.
Yeah, it's really cool. I would never have known.
Love a little bit of trivia.
Shouts out, man. That's cool trivia to learn.
Hell yeah. There we go. That's the correct sound effect. All right. Mayank Rananavare.
I am hoping Doomsday revitalizes Marvel hype.
Me too. I really, really hope I'm wrong about my feelings.
I think the trailer could do something. There's so much writing on
That
this
trailer,
one trailer.
That 2.5 minutes is like
Yeah,
$1 billion 2.5 minutes.
Might not even be, because it has to just be more than look forward to Avengers Doomsday. That one trailer alone has to ignite the spark.
fandom.
Yeah. It has to light that can. It has to be the opening of every Mission Impossible.
And we're
opening
probably
credits,
getting
just
that.
little, like the fuse starts going right
And we
there.
got a month till that.
I know, it's crazy.
Like within a month, we will have a sense of something.
Because everyone knows this trailer's coming out. It's a big thing.
Yeah.
But it's not hyped as
And
much
it's a
as,
year away, the movie. So it's like, it's got to be a tease, but it's got to be strong at the same time.
because there was a time where you got an Avengers trailer. Where's it? Where's it? Where's the trailer? People fucking like rioting in the streets.
Yeah.
No,
We're curious.
This one trailer has to bring that feeling back.
Yeah.
Will it? Let us know down below. All right. Baharo 3.
No, Mayanak.
Oh, we didn't read that. That's right. All right. Sorry. I read your name off and then we got pulled in. All right. Mayank Rananavare.
I read too many letters. I have one contact in right now. It's really bad for my eyes. I'm not.
I was going to say, you got to have a headache. Hey, Greg and Coy. Alex Perez said that the Russo brothers will stay on after Secret Wars to oversee the general story of the next saga. Is this true?
Why?
I've heard the rumor
Why?
because they made Winter Soldier.
Trying to be positive.
They made Winter Soldier, Greg.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great movie.
Yeah.
Civil War.
They also made a lot of movies that are
Infinity
apparently
War.
bad that I haven't seen.
I like Gray Man quite a bit. Gray Man's pretty solid.
Her electric state was electrifying.
I skipped it.
I heard Tom Holland's Butthole movie was really good.
Cherry?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's a good joke. It took me a second. Nice sit down. The Gray Man's good.
Is it?
I don't know, man. The Russos handle big ensemble teams well. I think it's a good thing if they build the brain trust back. Because right now it doesn't feel like there's cohesion, and that could get us cohesion. So I think this could be a good thing.
That's true.
That's my positivity of the day.
We'll stop.
Thank
We're
you,
silencing
Mayank.
Greg.
Moving right along to Bajaro 3 or Bajaro 3. Thank you for chiming in as well. Final Girls 2015 for She-Jex and Once from 2006 for a musical. Some potential reactions. I want to see Once. Once is supposed to be terrific. Didn't that win an Oscar for something?
I think so.
Final Girls, that's a good one. I remember really liking that film. I don't remember the specifics too much, but that was a bold film. That was a really good one. That's a good recommendation. It even took me a second to be like, what are you talking about? That is a forgotten film. Yeah, that's a good one. I saw it in theaters. Anyway, maybe. Thank you. Appreciate that.
All right. Let's see. We got
$2 will fund all the editing. Here you go.
Sorry, prepper, here's $2.
Okay.
Final Girls.
All in.
Diego Guevara, thank you for chiming back in. Won't be here for Galaxy. All I hope
Why?
is...
What?
Well, I guess Diego must have ducked out of the stream before you guys got to the trailer earlier.
My mind definitely went, he will be dying before that.
Oh, no.
Greg is in such a dark place.
I really
that
was
you
like,
thought.
he's not going to make it till April is what I read it as.
No. I guess we can read it that way.
Read it in that tone.
I won't be here for Galaxy. All I hope is they treat Rosalina's story with respect. One of the most tragic, if not the most tragic Mario character. It's a perfect chance to improve the first's faults.
I'm sorry I won't be here to see that.
Maybe write Brie Larson. She can try to help you get a screening before you go.
Yeah, make a wish.
Unfinished version, maybe you could see.
Yeah, or print.
Oh man, I love that this person's also not here to defend the fact that they're not dying because they had to go like do the dishes.
We
or
don't
something.
know that they're
Oh
not.
man, what a dark take.
Terrible news. His dying wish was his
To
super
see-
chat.
Yeah, that was it.
You know,
Before I go, here's $10.
we are here to make dreams
On
come
my
true.
way out.
We like to make dreams come true here at the Reject Nation.
Wow, what a read.
People are excited for this Rosalina character. Maybe we should play. I should play Mario World Galaxy.
Yeah.
Get it.
I'm excited for Brie Larson because she's such a Nintendo fan. Like I'm excited for her to get to nerd out about something she cares about.
Yeah, her story on Instagram was something where she was yelling at her ex-boyfriend about how it was all going when she was playing the game the first time. Like she played it before she ever got cast. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, buddy. Take care.
Yeah, the passionate fandom is what I always love to see actors have, and she clearly has it.
Yeah, she does. And she's underrated.
It's true. Especially when she won that Oscar.
She is underrated.
The movie won that Oscar. Anyway.
No, she won.
She won
No,
too.
she did win.
Yeah,
She
the
won.
room, right?
Yeah.
But then
Room,
she,
not
no,
room.
Joe, no, it's
Yeah,
a room.
not the room.
then she said some
Oh,
sentence.
hey, Brie.
You know,
Yep.
and she'd be crucified forever.
Yep. Yep. How dare we ask that more ladies talk about ladies' pictures?
How dare.
How dare we? Clayton Crook, thanks for chiming in. The quality is looking great, y'all. I know we got some gamers in the Real Rejects crew. Is it a possibility to get a playthrough of a game called Dispatch? I think y'all would love it, and Jacob across the room agrees. It has Invincible vibes.
Really?
Dispatch has been my Michael Jackson trailer. Everyone is like, Dispatch! And I'm like, it's so hot! Like DMs and tweets and...
What is Dispatch? What is it?
Jacob, what's
Jacob,
Dispatch?
what's Dispatch?
Basically, it's kind of like a movie and a game. I don't know if you played the Walking Dead series. They have like a game.
The Tales one? Yeah.
So it's made by the same developers.
Oh.
And the way it works is that you go in between gameplay and story, and it's like you follow a group of superheroes, ex-villains basically, and you try to turn them into good basically.
Follow superheroes and ex-villains and you try to turn into them?
Turn them into superheroes.
Turn them into superheroes.
And it's L.A. Nothing's ever in L.A. That's exciting. Alternate L.A.
Described as a superhero workplace comedy, Dispatch has the player take the role of Robert Robertson III, formerly the superhero Mecha Man, who has to take a job as a dispatcher for villains turned superheroes after his signature mecha suit is destroyed in battle.
Aaron Paul, Jeffrey Wright,
Yeah,
Laura
look at
Bailey,
Yeah.
The Last of Us.
Wow, Matthew
and
Mercer.
Jacksepticeye.
Moist Critical. We got Charlie in this shit.
What?
What?
Alana Pierce.
Wow.
I like those voices.
Those are good voices.
I want to play those voices.
Well, we're playing now.
That's right. We're gonna commit a whole month's worth of work
this long form game.
assembling those goddamn videos.
Get ready to see a lot more of this Office, Jacob.
Hey, that's a good pitch. Thank you, man. Thanks for
yeah.
your interest.
Appreciate it.
Making our way through Mortal Kombat right now.
Ooh, MK.
Then we're gonna immediately swing into Mario World Galaxy.
Fun. Hey, I mean, you could. All right. Fred Skull of Bulk and Skull fame. Princess Rosalina is so cocky and a biatch now, the movie is gonna suck. Brie Larson ruins another classic character. And in parentheses, we have specified that this is a joke.
I love the fact.
I love you have to because I was like, man, that's unfortunate that someone feels that way.
I bet there are some people who
Oh,
are saying
guaranteed.
that, especially because their first introduction is this like super powered individual.
Well, yeah, and people already had enough problems with Princess Peach being as she was in the Mario movie.
Oh yeah,
Gave her too much power and autonomy.
yeah. Nah, she should be someone you like kicking the balls. You know?
In the peaches.
Yeah.
All right.
Out of the kitchen and into the next castle.
I'm excited to meet her though. This is actually that's part of the Mario lore I know almost nothing
yeah,
about.
definitely don't know
is
either.
Princess Rosalina. So there you go. And I've played more Mario games than some of the other video game properties we've touched here. But Sebastian Yuntz, here we go again. Thank you for being so supportive today. Just wanted to say that you guys are truly wonderful. Every piece of content y'all produce only gets better and better. Can't wait to see everything you produce in the new year. A little heart emoji.
Well, the first week of January, we're just dumping all the videos we haven't uploaded.
Everything that we filmed throughout the last 5 years.
You talked about League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Boom. Oh, that hasn't come out yet.
Yeah,
I gotta go find the LXG
So
files.
There's a bunch, right?
I have them somewhere.
Guys are coming.
Thank you for the confidence. That's really sweet of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Sebastian. All right. Night entertainment.
It does actually start to feel like the holidays. People are saying like New Year. It feels like it. I'm finally feeling like we're almost to the end of this run.
Yeah, that all bleeds together for me. It's all the same. It's
Take
just
some
different.
time. Take some time.
It's just different weather.
Greg thinks people's dying. He's so tough this year.
All right. Night entertainment. When are we getting a long walk reaction? It has been too long. We need a reaction to this greatness yesterday.
How many people have reacted to it?
Let's find out.
Type in.
It was
long
really good.
Walk reaction.
How good was it?
It
Coy?
was top 20 of the year good. Dude, that person's abs are crazy.
Okay.
They're
we
gone
got
now.
One guy. We got two.
Oh, damn. Cinepals did it. They got hella
Cinepals did it.
views.
Yeah, this Nikki and Steven did it. Quirky.
Oh, my
Quotum.
God. Yeah, they got hella views.
Yeah. Some people.
Everyone's got
reviewed it.
hella views,
Hella
man.
views.
Hella views.
Channel name pending.
So many hella views.
Girl scared of everything.
Right. Yeah, we are probably like the last people to cover it.
Dude.
It's a good movie.
You should cover it, but everyone's on a treadmill.
Standing treadmill.
I did it. It was
Walking
crazy.
treadmill.
Can you walk the whole movie?
I did the whole movie. And if I fell off, I didn't get to watch the
Let's
end.
do a desk treadmill.
It was so good, dude. It immersed me. I did it at 3.7 miles per hour. I did it at the speed.
Wow, really?
Yeah. And if I fell off, I couldn't watch the end. Someone did, and they didn't get to watch the end of the movie.
That is awful.
They got escorted out. I
That's
got to watch it
terrible.
at
They
speed.
got escorted
Yeah, they had
out.
people that were dressed
That's
as the characters. They brought her
awesome.
out of the room.
And they were shot.
There was only 60 people that did it, like for Lionsgate or whatever production company it was, and I was the commercial. I didn't know that when I signed the waiver, but yeah, there was 30 of us in that room. They did one other showing. It was so fun.
Wow, that sounds cool.
It was dope because it was at the speed of the movie, and you get tired and like you get more emotional when you're tired. So as the characters are breaking more and more emotionally, like you're like, oh god, I'm feeling it. It was a really immersive experience. It was dope.
As a wacky marketing stunt,
It's
that
one of my favorites.
Actually sounds kind of cool.
And I
Actually,
walked 6 miles.
That might be a fun movie to react to.
Well, all right. Look at that.
Fun
Night.
movie.
They can still make them, Greg. They still do those.
All right. Well, drops in
Yeah,
the
7
bucket. Y'all
miles.
are making it happen. Who says that grassroots don't grow? Sebastian Yunts again. Goodness, you're the MVP today. I can't wait for the run-on joke of "Where's Clark?" in the Olsen show. I think this can be an extremely popular show.
I think it has so much potential, and I do think they're gonna play around with a lot of lore.
You
I believe
think
that would be
David,
the running joke. Sorry.
do you think David Cornsweet would
I think that's a better.
cameo
I
as
think that's a
Dave-
fun cameo.
as Clark?
Yeah, I think as Clark, that's a fun cameo.
That'd be cool.
Well, and I feel like whenever they do shows like this, I don't, we'll see what happens, but they can get them for like a day.
That's what I'm thinking, like an actual cameo.
Like there's, I don't think that what's released of it, Welcome to Derry, up until now has had any Bill Skarsgård, but they
Right.
like advertised it based on him. I'm
Right.
sure he's gonna show up in like the last episode or something.
But season finale Clark cameo, into it.
All right. Hell yeah. Clayton Crook, favorite toy from Toy Story. John, I would love for you to answer this too. What do we got, boys?
Well, John was requested. Go ahead.
All right. My favorite toy.
You should probably cut to you, John.
All right.
I'm pointing at you, but there you go.
I know. My favorite toy. I mean, like, I used to love Rex because he's a T-Rex. How could you not love a T-Rex? Although weirdly, I got Lenny the binoculars as a kid.
Deep cut.
But I think my heart of hearts goes out to Slinky. R.I.P. Jim Varney. Slinky dog.
Me?
Yeah.
Dude, I am the, you just asked me what my favorite character in Naruto is. I go Naruto.
Woody.
Not Rock Lee?
Buzz
What,
Lightyear.
not Rock Lee?
Buzz Lightyear.
Buzz is pretty great.
It's a Buzz.
All right.
He's the coolest one.
It's pretty cool. He's an action figure. He's not a doll.
He's the coolest one, man.
No, Duke Kaboom.
Oh, he's
Sorry,
pretty great.
I take it back. Duke Kaboom.
Keanu Reeves' own. I'm a big fan of the aliens. I like the word zeal is my favorite word. One of my 3 favorite words. And I learned zeal from Toy Story because he calls them zealots. And I was like, what's a zealot? That word sounds so cool in my mouth because I was like 6. Or when did that come out? 93? I was 5. So zealot is one of my favorite words, but zeal. So the aliens taught me one of my favorite words, and I think they're so much fun because I feel like those characters are very much like the average like populace. Like most people are like, oh, shiny thing, dumb.
Claw.
Yeah, like I feel like entertainment, like those characters represent like Kardashian fans to me. So it's cool to see like in pop culture we have this blind zealot horde of aliens that kind of supports the system.
Do you pick up the dictionary once a year and
just a page or 2?
Reread
not the whole dictionary,
zeal?
as I should, but
Do
I
you
read.
go to the source material?
I sometimes cite my
Read
sources.
The word zeal just once.
It warms my heart just to see it in writing.
It's my annual reading.
I do love the smell of my particular dictionary pages, and I've definitely smelled the zeal page. So yeah, even better than reading. I smell it. I get a little zeal sniff, a little zealot sniff.
Oh, goody. If you've ever had a zealot sniff today, comment below. All right, Alan Smithy in here with a super sticker, a little dancing pear man. Appreciate that.
Thank you, buddy.
Or pear
Thank you,
lady.
Alan Smithy. You're here every week, too. And so is Michelle. Thank you.
Yeah.
I see a lot of familiar names.
Oh, we got
Ferris?
Michelle with a super sticker as well. Some popcorn. We'd love to see it. What's the best movie theater popcorn? Comment that in the chat. Ferris Nizami.
Thank you. I don't think I've seen your name before. Thank you.
Dollar signs for eyes. That's what we're trying to see right now.
See some new names in here today. That's pretty
all
cool to
appreciate
see.
it.
Guys,
Thank
help.
you.
Thank you so much.
It means we're expanding, growing.
Absolutely are.
So we got a couple last Streamlabs and we're good.
Yeah, let's double check.
Thank you guys
Let's
for
do a
everyone who's
refresh.
contributed. Thank you so much. These have been really fun questions to answer.
Absolutely. All righty.
I like having a little break. You know, main show break Q&A.
Yeah.
That makes sense. It's like a real show.
Yeah.
It's like a real program with 2 E's. All right. Super chat. Nope. Streamlabs. That's right. Here we go. We got a few new ones. Golly. All right. Doctor Who was the last one. Lachlan Wright. We got a couple from you. Let me put you in the thingy here. Golly. Wow. We got a
You've gone all the way to October
I've gone
24th.
all
John.
the way to October 24th. Here we go. I'm finally set up. Part 1. Hey guys, just wondering on what you think about superhero movie name titles. I like how DC is calling Man of Tomorrow what most would think is a Superman movie, but seems alluding to it being a Lex Luthor movie. Part 2. And then you have other movies, Captain America, Brave New World. Sorry, frog in my throat. But where Captain America, Brave New World was really a glorified Hulk movie. I get why, but I feel not all movies need the superhero title to make it.
Go to part 3.
Oh, there is a part 3. Hey.
There's part 4?
There's part 3, part 4.
3 and part 4. Here we go. Part 3. Like, I feel like if Secret Wars doesn't need to be an Avengers movie, but a saga of movie, just have the title say Secret Wars, subtitle Cap or Iron Man, etc. Or I hope James Gunn is doing this where he shows more Batman and Superman through villain stories. Part 4. I strangely think Sony was on. Strangely, I think Sony was on the rightish path with the Spider-Man villains. Just think they executed it horrible and obviously should have added Spider-Man. DC could fix this very easily. I hope all that made sense. Always loved the stream and just became a dad.
Congratulations.
Damn.
Way to bury the lead.
Congratulations.
Jesus Christ. Congrats.
I'm really happy you'll give money to the Streamlabs instead of your child. I just want to say that.
Not your newborn.
Your child that needs to learn how to fend for himself at a very early age.
Bootstraps, pull them up.
When I was a boy, my dad left me in the backyard for a whole year until I learned how to walk and get in that house myself.
Ate a lot of grubs.
Climbed in my own crib.
Loves Lion King because of it.
Ate a cat.
Yeah.
I did a lot of nasty things.
Had to survive.
Had to survive. I grew up quick. That's why I'm an entrepreneur now.
Yeah. Hustle mentality.
Because I have eaten many wild animals and berries to survive out here.
And learned to walk from a lion.
I did.
Crazy.
There's a
North
lion,
Hollywood lion.
Hollywood lion.
Yep,
I
everybody
rode
knows.
that thing out to Taco Bell.
Yep.
Stole from the kitchen.
Yeah.
Ate through the trash. Lived among the rats.
Yep.
And then at one point, the rat got hit with this green type of ooze.
Yeah. He taught you martial arts.
Taught me martial arts.
Yeah.
Taught me how to fight. Used 4 different kinds of me, and I had 3 other siblings as well. People only think of Jabby Kuwait from Cinepals, but no, I have 3 other ones.
2 other ones. I thought it was 4 total.
2 other ones, yeah. 2 other ones past Jabby.
Right.
Yeah.
So there's 4 of you.
Yeah.
That know martial arts.
No martial arts. Each have a weapon and a color association.
Of course.
And I'm done with this joke. So we're good now. This title, I like it. I mean, the Bond franchise has endured without having it called a James Bond this, 007's this. I think there's something kind of cool with actually just having it be the title itself of just calling it Man of Tomorrow. As long as I have the DC logo on it and you get the images, you know? It's rare. I imagine it'll be very hard pressed for people to
not know it's
like,
Superman.
I'm not going to watch Man of Tomorrow. Oh, but it's a Superman here. Oh, I'll watch Man of Tomorrow. And like odds are they'll know. So I think this helps give it a little bit more variety and less pressure to feel like I'm not caught up, and you know, less to that sequelitis issue. Like when we did Terminator 2 commentary, which hasn't come out yet, and Coy was making a really good point about how Marvel, as great as it is and how it's redefined, you know, the industry, how it has definitely not positioned sequels anymore to feel like you can just walk into them.
Yeah, and T2 is so miraculous in that it's its own thing.
Yeah.
With it being a remake of the first one.
And I think like, you know, even Indiana Jones, I would say you could walk into either one of those first 3 at any point, doesn't matter. But then, you know, 4 and 5 are like, you have to have watched the last one. But I don't mind them doing that with this. And I think it would be kind of a refreshing way to go about it.
Yeah, I think it's a fun idea. I do think there are, you know, exceptions. I think Thunderbolts might have done better if it was called New Avengers. I think Marvel is different than where DC is because DC's starting out by making this a statement, whereas Marvel has effectively become like Marvel Episode 36. Episode 37. Like the movies are so serialized, which is like comics, but like comics, people get overwhelmed by a large number and then they get intimidated to start it.
Yeah.
I think it's smart to start with diverse titles so it feels like it's not an abundance you have to catch up on.
Although, like the argument against Marvel, one of the arguments that happens with Captain America: Civil War is that it doesn't really feel like a Captain America 3 in those Captain America movies. It feels more like an Avengers 2.5 or whatever the fucking people say. And if they just called it, the one part of me was like, it might have been cool to just call it Civil War.
Right.
Like no Captain America,
Yeah.
just Civil War. Then you see the poster.
And then
like,
no one worries about what it is. I also think they shouldn't call the next Batman film anything Batman because of the Batman. I'd call it Cape Crusader. And because you've named it Man of Tomorrow,
fucking Nolan already did that with like Batman Begins, The Dark Knight.
Right.
Yeah.
But like if you call it Man of Tomorrow, you can easily call Batman the Caped Crusader and not worry about the patents and stuff.
I want one to finally be called The Dark Detective.
Yeah. Like it's now an option.
Yeah. And the fourth one we called Moody Batman.
Yeah. And you can call the team up World's Finest without calling it Batman Superman World's Finest.
Although I love seeing Batman and Superman in the title.
It went so well last time.
It's because they call it Batman v Superman.
Because they went to court.
This should be Batman and the
It was-
letter
it
N.
was when Batman-
Legal convention.
It was when Batman sued Superman. It did not go well
Should
for the
be
box office.
Batman and apostrophe
Clark,
Superman.
Clark, I have these papers for you, Bruce. Bruce,
You've been
to serve you
subpoenaed.
these papers.
The dawn of justice at court.
I just realized we watched Zack Snyder's Justice League, and I was like, oh my God, the first time we're seeing Clark and Bruce together. And then I was like just as Clark and Bruce at the end.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, wait a minute, the first time they meet in Batman v Superman
Is as dudes at an.
I'm just realizing.
I thought you meant in this movie, not at all.
I thought it's okay, good. As long
I thought you
if
meant
it
like
reads that way in the commentary video,
well,
then
yeah,
we
because it
are
was
okay.
an hour into the movie. I thought you meant
Oh,
like
no, it was like 4 hours into the movie.
yeah. So I thought you meant in that movie, not ever.
Yeah, I thought it was the first time they had met. It's like, oh, it's the first time we've seen Ben Affleck and Henry Cavill.
All right, Prepper, cut this part out.
Oh yeah, give him hell in the comments, people. Engage. NJ, do we do NJ? Yes, that's Doctor Who. All right, Lachlan Ray. Teo Wagga. Yes, I know I'm the 300th person to bring it up, but did you guys ever check out the FNAF 2 trailer and final trailer? I saw you guys react to the teaser as a video, but never any other better trailers. But I'm assuming you saw it at Predator Badlands. Actually, no.
You saw it, right?
I saw it. I was at an event with good old Matt Lillard, who's a delight. They had a cool little event at.
I mean, you were watching it. You were being chased by the animatronics the whole time. Right? You had to be
I was at a certain clip, and otherwise I get stabbed by real knives.
While you were
and the
reviewing
guys,
the trailer,
and I had to be like, "This is a good trailer," or they speed it up.
They are
I had
getting.
to watch the trailer
They're
in multiple
so
parts on a
immersed.
bunch of different screens.
And they didn't show us the trailer until the 5th night. I was actually surviving 5 nights to get to the trailer
These
at Freddy's.
influencer events
They're
are
so
out of hand.
crazy.
They are trying way too hard, man.
No, but the actual event was cool because they built like a bunch of different sets from the movie that we got to explore, and then they had different little pop-ups. And Matt came and talked about how important this franchise was to him and stuff. And it was really cool. But I saw it theatrically. It was rad.
Awesome. Listen, guys, I know people have hacked the Streamlabs system, because we don't know how to discontinue that. But we do have to end. So who's at the top of this right now?
The top of this right now is MKE second.
You will be the last one, and if any happen to come in after, we will read it next week.
Yeah, we'll do it next
All
week.
right?
That's our last
We
one.
don't care.
Overflow.
But
yes.
appreciate I know some people got really clever here, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, no, we
Been here
appreciate
2.5 hours.
we appreciate your gusto. All right, thank you, Tail. Michael Medina Caturia. Hey guys, first I wanted to say I have really been enjoying the commentary
Thank you so much.
videos.
There's so many
Dude, a
comments
lot
in
of that,
this.
man.
Yeah, that's
One
really
of-
cool. Thank you.
Yeah, very prevalent.
We need to
sentiment
get
there.
a list going for it too.
Yeah, because
I have not
what's
thought
next?
about it.
Apparently, it's a big hit.
All
Tell your
right.
friends.
Really enjoying the commentary videos. Second, any thoughts on both of you doing a watch video of the film To Wong Fu? Thanks
What
for
the
everything,
fuck is
Julie
this?
Newmar.
I would
Wesley
love
Snipes,
to.
John Leguizamo, and Patrick Swayze as drag queens. It's great.
Oh, that movie.
I've never seen it.
All I
haven't
saw was
seen
the
it in a long
SNL sketch
time. I
with
would
Chris
love to.
Farley. That's the
I've
only one I've seen.
never. I would love to react to that.
Oh man, I forgot that's an actual movie and not just an SNL sketch.
Dude, the Swayze, anything Swayze and Snipes. Come on, that sounds amazing. I'm so in.
I've only seen
And
two Swayze.
Leguizamo.
And Leguizamo. That's right. I forgot he was in it.
I've only seen two Swayze movies.
Was that Roadhouse with me? And Ghost?
I saw Ghost when I was a kid.
Wow, there's so
Yeah.
much good Swayze.
I haven't seen Dirty Dancing or Point Break.
Donnie Darko?
What?
I saw what?
Swayze's in Donnie Darko?
Swayze's the self-help guru that comes into the
He's
school.
the bunny.
No,
Frank
remember
the
the
Runner.
douchey self-help guy that comes to the school and teaches them about anger.
I do not.
dude.
I've seen it one time
Oh,
ages ago.
I saw
That's
it
one of my
as a
favorite
boy,
movies.
and I did not know what I was.
I'm obsessed with
I
Donnie
don't know
Darko.
what that movie is.
Top
or
20
about,
movies of all time.
or I should probably watch it
about time
again at some
travel.
point. You just spoiled it. Is that the plot,
No, it's an element.
dude?
Swayze.
You just spoiled it. Now I don't want to watch it.
Patrick Swayze is incredible in everything, and I've never seen Tuon Fu, but I've heard it's good. I would react to that.
Well,
Yes.
thank you. I appreciate that.
Hell yeah.
That's a good one. I like your name, Michael Medina Cathuria.
Yeah, it's a badass name.
Tu Wong Fu.
Last two. Here we go.
All right. Hasena Ali. Greetings from Oxford, UK. Would you ever react to David Lynch's movies or
Yes.
even his TV show Twin Peaks?
Yeah, see, that is the filmography where I have not. I am ashamed to say I have not seen any. No, I saw Mulholland Drive as a child. I saw a lot of random movies as a child that I can say I saw and did not understand. Hence, no memory of what they are. But outside of he did Mulholland Drive, right?
Yeah.
Outside of Mulholland Drive, that's the only one I've seen. I haven't seen anything else he's done. I'm limited on my Lynch movies and David Cronenberg movies. Those are the two I'm not that versed in.
I've only seen one Lynch movie, and I loved it, but it scared the crap out of me, and it was Inland Empire.
Okay.
And it was like really haunting, and it made me scared of bunnies for a while.
Oh.
I saw it when I was like 11 or 12, and there's like bunny scenes that are like, it treats the movies with people in it, and then it'll randomly cut to these scenes of these bunnies, and they'll be talking in like a bunny language, but it acts like you should understand them, and for some reason it's really disconcerting and terrifying. So for a long time, whenever I saw a bunny, I was like trying to understand it, and it made me afraid of bunnies.
Oh,
Like it really fucked me up. So yeah, Inland Empire got me.
Oh,
God, I had no idea.
Who did Blue
Velvet was awesome.
Blue Velvet.
David Lynch, yeah.
I saw a good chunk of that.
Never seen that. I've
And,
never seen
Blue Velvet.
It was a really disturbing experience.
Never seen Mulholland or Blue Velvet, and those are both classics.
I've seen like a half of the filmog, but you said it, yeah. David Lynch and David Cronenberg are two I've been dying for ages to like do the linear filmog of.
And Twin Peaks is Lynch, right?
Yeah.
Twin Peaks is
Never
Lynch,
seen-
and that's
never seen Twin Peaks.
revolutionary television too.
That's a blind spot.
Last cue of the day.
All right, here we go. MKE second. A while ago, and thank you for chiming in, I drew fake concept art for the dynamic duo movie featuring a red head or hood, Jason Todd. It got popular for a moment, but I got a lot of hate for a redheaded Jay. What's your opinion on him being a redhead?
Wow, what a fun one to end off on. I fucking hate it personally. I think
Greg
it's,
really hates
it's
redheads.
slander, and I think all redhead people are ugly and should be abolished from the United States of America. It is just, and also any female characters too that are redheads, unless they're naked, I don't enjoy looking at them personally. All right. So fuck all redheads. If you're a redhead, leave now, unsubscribe.
Oh, you don't mean The Room?
No, you're like a white passing redhead.
Yeah,
You
I'm
know,
a day
like
walker.
you don't look like fully red.
Yeah.
You'll be like, what?
You're-
I
you're
guess you're
blonde
redhead.
passing.
You know? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're okay, Coy.
Okay, I appreciate
You're
that.
okay. Plus, you make me laugh.
Okay, good.
You know.
Like a jester.
You have
like a redheaded
attributes.
jester.
You know, and you're good at basketball.
There's obviously
So
all
and
redheads
you're good
are.
at basketball and rap. So I'm cool with you.
Good.
See that? It's a satire of making fun of stereotypes. Okay.
We need to explain it.
Wrong stereotypes. It's a joke. No, I don't give a shit if you're who cares if they're red. What the fuck's the big deal?
Yeah, I like unless it's like an important aspect of the character. Like if they made Banshee have black hair, I'd be like the fuck. But like overall, I don't think hair color changes are a big deal, personally. So I'm glad you made art. That's cool, man.
That's amazing. That's really cool you did that.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, that's it for today.
Yeah.
I say today was a good, successful stream.
And it stayed quality. The image and sound were great.
Quality was great. Thanks again to everyone who assembled. John, Jacob, and the other two aren't here, so to hell with
Jingleheimer and
them.
Schmidt.
It was a great time. Coy, you did an excellent job as always.
So did you, Greg, even though you thought someone was dying.
Pat on the back there, Greg.
It's good work. We'll get Greg to like pickles next week.
Tune in next week. I'll be super duper positive regardless. Even if it means shutting down all my honest thoughts when I'm feeling negative, I will be positive.
Just for you.
Just for you. For the two comments I read that were not happy about.
Yeah, those
me
two people.
being Actually, I didn't read any of the comments in the chat when I was just. I dare not go back. But thank you guys for being here, and keep a lookout for the long walk reaction that's going up in 1 hour from now. So we'll see you guys.
How they'll do
here.
that and edit it? Who knows? It's our movie. Bye.
Bye. Get out of here, Jacob. Free to go.
Everything stayed working?
Looked good on stream. I was watching it.
Yeah.